Yo, 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 Eagle Eye crew. Early cunt blunt, yeah, Odin's beard. yeah, you know. You're starting to get the drift. Get here early. Try and get here. Can't beat Spartan Red here, but try and get here early. Yo, Dave, how you doing? Here we go, Carbon THC. I'm early again. I want to see how tardy this Eagle Eye crew is. You know I'm getting here early. If you can hear me, James, I can see you in the backstage. I'll bring you in as soon as we get on our time, which is 10:30. Just feeling the vibes today, people. Feeling the vibes. James says early bird catches the worm. Yes. Of course. Yo, Dean, how you doing? Like this joint, he says. Shuriken says, hey, fellas. How you doing, my man? Get in here. Eagle Eye crew should be flying through the doors. Hey. James says it's about to be lit. Always lit. When you come to the chill out zone. Always lit. Always things to say and do and see. Spartan Red's chill out zone. Spartan's in the house early. How you doing, James? I can't hear you. Hang on. Your mic.
Oh, there you go. I had you on mute. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
one more time.
Yeah.
I didn't want any background noise like Mike did. You know, walk away and have you turn me on, and you hear all my stuff in the background. So I hit the mute.
Oh, when you put the chicken wings into the heat up.
Yeah,
we know.
Or when I'm getting to my candy bag and you hear this.
Hey, listen! Don't let your daughter hear that rustling of the bag. You know.
No, she's not here right now, so that's why I got my
out. Anyway, it's great to see you. I'm glad you can pop over and join the chill out zone as always. You're always welcome, as you know. It's great to be back again. Eagle Eye Crew. I love doing the stream. I love coming and talking to you and showing you evidence. It's the only place I'm going to show my evidence. I'm not going to do any more video on Meltology. It'll all be done here on the live stream. I will be putting out more videos, such as the Joys of Life, the one I've just done, but no Meltology videos. Far too many made now, and it's just that this stream is just going to be, a little bit of new evidence and reviewing the untold pictures and stuff that I've got. Reality says, be there. Oh, that was at 7:30 a.m. in Australia. It's a beautiful morning. The green is good. Looking forward to the show. Eagle Eye Crew. Well done, Davros. Reality says, I'll be there in about 20 days. 20 days is getting to be in alls. Nice. So, James, what have you been up to, mate?
Oh man, just just regular stuff. Just out working today, trying to knock it all down so I can get back here with the Eagle Eye Crew. But actually, you know what? Your time schedule works really good for me. You know, Jerry's time was 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock my time, 12 o'clock his time. Where yours is 2:30 my time, so I can skate by, going to work and getting home on time to catch this. So I was in traffic. Right, well, yeah. I was in traffic at 2 o'clock, saying I gotta hurry up.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you're wishing no more cars on the road. No more cars on the road, please. What are you all doing here? It was, I had to think carefully about what time slot to do because obviously, Jerry does his show. It's 7 o'clock UK time here when he does his show. So I'm thinking, well, where can I fit in? So I thought, a little bit later on in the day, 10:30. I'll do maybe 2-3 hours, and that's good every night. It does give people a chance to work around it. If the dedicated Eagle Eye group gives them a chance to work around it and be able to catch the streams. But it is what it is. Time slot
works really good for me. I mean, it's.
I won't change. It won't be changing. So
sometimes I'm barely making it on time. Where other times I got a lot of time, but it works out really good for me. And even if I don't catch the show live, I mean, where I can be on it, I can still catch it, on my phone while I'm out. And that's what I do with Jerry's. I can, that's why I don't really chime in too much. I'm usually driving on Jerry's, trying to text and drive at the same time. So it worked out really good.
You don't want to be doing that too often, So,
no. I was eating today and driving. I was trying to eat my food on the way home.
You are a man on the move. Oh, blood! Listen, you know what?
Saving time. That's all. Saving time.
I feel for guys like yourself who they have to work. You have to work to provide, and your spare time is so important. So this is why I always give you props and kudos for coming on. I know your time's precious, so it's greatly appreciated, especially by me.
Right. Well, I appreciate being on. It's nice to get on in this. It's kind of pleasant for me. Get up here and get to smile and be in a good mood. No matter what. It's like, hey, I enjoy it.
I want people to come to the zone and enjoy it and not feel like
That's why I'm always smiling on here. I'm just having a good time. That's all. Just expressing my good time.
it. I want everyone's vibes to be raised and cool, and we look at evidence.
Exactly.
We chat. It's not a lesson as such. It's just I wanted an environment where everyone can relax. Other streams
definitely
you can't.
My time to relax.
Exactly.
It's like Calgon.
Yeah, exactly. Other streams you can't relax. You don't feel relaxed. And if you're not relaxed, you're not going to take in what we're saying, and you're not going to really look at the pictures as toughly as you should. So we want everyone.
That's what's nice about this is that it's a chill out zone, and there's a lot of evidence being shown. A lot of evidence.
Oh well, you're never gonna get away from me without seeing evidence.
Yeah, well, I think that's what most people come for. Is like the chill, or anything that's presenting evidence. I mean, I don't care what it is. If it's something that presents evidence, I'm there to see the evidence. So
yeah, exactly.
It's nice that there's a lot of evidence here, a lot of good evidence and good
and as I say,
good meanings behind it.
As I said before to you, James, it's like we know it's the Eagle Eye Crew. We don't have to go into no technical rhetoric and stuff.
Right.
We just we show, we give a little bit of description if we feel like it, because Eagle Eye Crew should know what's being shown. It's going to be on point. Always going to be on point.
Yes.
Fally said, Dave said that rhymes, James. Fally says, "I would chill." Hey, gang. Fred says,
hey.
Fally. Forgot to mention is Mr. Heat. Greetings.
Greetings.
It's got to be fire. It's got to be fire. Look at the evidence I showed you yesterday. It's fire. Fire. Yeah, well, that kind of evidence you can't dispute. Same as James, you can't dispute that evidence.
No.
Come on. I'm waiting for academia with my spear ready.
Exactly.
I'm not playing with them, mate. No way. Listen, they've had all this time to tell us the truth, and they haven't told us one single truth yet.
Nope.
And the worst part is you're teaching your blatant lies to my children.
Yep. True.
Serious. They've got a lot to be held accountable for. Brainwashing generation after generation with this mountain shit. I can see myself getting banned soon. I can, James, if I keep. I have to stop having the shut up juice. I think I'll have to just start drinking tonic water. Because then when I drink the shut up juice, it's just like I won't shut up.
I brought the dunce hat. I brought the dunce hat in today. There it is.
You're far from that, my friend.
Can you read that?
Yeah. Never a straight answer.
Yeah, I found that in the trash yesterday.
Oh, well, that's where you would find it.
Yeah, I said, you know what? I'm not going to use that as a prop. It still got the tag on it. I said, they're smart.
Listen, any right-minded person would just throw it in the bin as well, wouldn't they?
I said, wait. I can use that as a prop on the show.
Oh, yeah, listen, what you need now is to get yourself a straw man and then put the baseball cap on it.
They got the cap. I don't know if you can see that. Got the nerve to have a $19.99. I was like, what?
$20 is just
for this garbage. Hey, this hat here only costs like $12. It's quality. I said, oh man, what do they have? A $55 million a day budget, and they're selling $20 hats? Are you kidding me?
No, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely.
God, they're making a killing.
Dean says I'm on a 24-hour ban. Dean's on a 24-hour ban. Fucking hell.
Who is?
Dean. Fervent Heat.
God, everyone's getting it.
Everyone's getting it at the moment. Enlightened Man says because they're just taking an age to come through where they should just flash up. So
fucking nuts. You can't say nothing no more.
Huh? You can't say anything. Yeah, you can't say fuck all.
Anything that has truth, you can't say it.
Right, just checking the comments. Yeah, the motherfuckers like to turn it off anything that even smell like truth, Fred says.
Yeah, they don't mind if you're going the wrong way. You can talk about mud flood all day long. You can talk about
they don't give a fuck about that.
They want you talking about stuff like that, but as soon as you get on the right path, man, they're all up on you.
The shackles are on.
God, it makes no sense.
I'm getting time out for posts from months back. It's just crazy.
Man, some of the quickest groups to disappear were those jab groups. God damn, them things went fast. They shut them down so goddamn fast.
Yeah,
I've never been in a group shut down so fast. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh god, they're talking truth. Get rid of them.
They're telling everybody all these side effects. Oh shit! Boom.
Yeah, they're gone,
that adverse group gone. That other jab group gone. I mean, I don't even look for them no more.
As soon as you poke your head over the precipice, bang, you get the shot in the head.
Mm-hmm. Flat Earth, boom. Right. As soon as everyone caught on to that,
as soon as you go against this system, they're on you.
Yep. Yeah, they don't mind if you don't have no followers, but if you start getting people listening, they're on you. They want the truth hidden.
This is why I'm extra fastidious about the group, you know.
Yeah.
About what people post in there. I don't want you to post no shit in Melted Red Brick University. It's got to be on the topic.
It has to be.
Anything else is going to be declined. So don't get butthurt if your post doesn't get approved. If it's not on the topic, it will not get approved.
Yeah, I had to let a couple of them, which I usually don't do, because I usually let you do it. But I seen some say, "Oh man, what the hell are you? This ain't got nothing to do with this."
Yeah, that's it. If it's nothing to do with the topic, it's declined. I'm afraid.
It had zero to do with it.
Yeah, it's got zero to do with it.
It had some interesting stuff, but it had nothing to do with what we're doing. Like,
yes, I'll stick you. Very interesting.
It's like, hey, that's a nice article, thanks, but
yeah, it's really nice, but it's nothing to do with melted building, so it's not coming in.
Yeah, especially when we already got a strike and it doesn't fall off for another couple weeks.
Yeah, you know it. Oh, Shuriken, listen, let's not talk about football after what United went and done tonight, or should I say, Solskjaer? What a prick. So let's not talk about football. Not tonight, but yeah, I'm an early from the 70s as well. Davros said I'm banned, but still watching. When aren't you banned? Every other day you're banned.
The man of many disguises.
Yeah, exactly. He's another one that's with multiple accounts, a bit like Mike. Multiple accounts.
Multiple.
Multi-pass. I am multi-pass.
Multi-pass. Multi-pass.
Yeah, I can't talk football tonight because we had a bad result tonight.
Bastards.
Come on, Eagle Eye Crew. Let's go.
What they can say on fucking on chat, you fucking bastards.
Listen,
calling them bastards.
You can't talk about this. You can't talk about that. Why? Why? Do you feel uncomfortable? It's got nothing to do with you, but you feel, uncomfortable that people can talk amongst themselves about truth without you knowing what they're talking about.
You know what's funny is that somebody could say something in the post and nothing will happen, and then you fucking and then you share the post and you get fucking banned.
Yeah.
But the person who started the post is still thriving because they're not on the hit list. But you've been on the list, god damn, I'm just spreading the word.
You're associated now. You're associated with rebels, so you're part of the Rebel Alliance.
You go back and the person who started it is still on.
Yeah,
still like that.
Yeah, okay, still making those stupid comments and not getting banned.
No.
Fally says,
"Oh man."
Yeah, it's a travesty. Fally says some of them are getting the Meltology, but can't get the tree stump roots out of their heads.
Yeah, I seen her drill. I think it was her drilling somebody about one earlier.
Listen, drill away until they understand. Bloody tree stumps.
They don't go together. That's the problem. It's either one or the other, and we've already found out that one of them is not true to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything didn't turn to fucking rock. God damn, we got people with boots on and the leg turned to a rock. No, it didn't. Fuck a rocket. Come on now.
They're off the page, mate. They're not even on the page in the book. He says, if I say I love you, you feel all warm and cozy. You get complacent. If I say, hey, I fucking love you, you sit up and listen, lifting one out of the comfort zone enforces attention. Well said. You know, I can be nice and warm and cozy, and I can be the opposite of that. But you have to judge when to use them. You can't be chatty at people all the time, and you can't just be arm around the shoulder and I'll show you what happened and all of this business. No. What we at? 21. Come on, 4 more people. Where are you? Where are you lot hiding tonight? You should know it's 10:30, man. And I was early. Tell them off, Kate. Tell them off. They're late for their tardiness.
Who are we missing? Are we missing Face Diaper? I don't see Face Diaper.
Where's Frequency?
Yeah, they've been missing.
I see Mark. Where's Mark? Where is Mark? He's got the link and everything.
I thought I saw Mark.
He was on FB earlier.
Yeah, he was on there. He said give him 20 minutes.
Oh, cool. Oh, well, it'll be along then. That's all good.
Yeah, that was at 2:30. So he's still in that. He's still in that down there in that bayou, getting that evidence out the swamp.
Yeah, or he's getting his daughter to show him how to switch the laptop on.
No, I think he's getting that mud out of his boot.
Yeah, out of his boots. Yeah.
He's doing that serious work.
You know what I was saying? I was going out to do boots on the ground today. It pissed down the rain.
You're not gonna do it out here. There's nothing out here. I live in the city. Everything out here is has been replaced. You have to go digging deep to find something out here.
Lucky for me, I've got the old town is just up the road to me. Spitting distance. So it's like a 2-minute drive. But it was pissing down the rain.
You'll find it. It's not gonna be that. They tore that stuff down and moved it and sawed around, painted or did something where to hide it. There's real estate's too expensive. They tore all that stuff down around here, but you get outside the city, you see some good stuff.
As soon as you go out the city limits, that's when you start seeing the damage.
Yeah.
This is why they did it. This is why they herded us into cities.
Oh yeah.
Out of the countryside, made us depend on the work in the cities, so that you're not out in any other parts of the country seeing the damage.
And also not knowing what's out around you, being oblivious to it. Like, oh, I didn't know that was out there 5 miles out. I'm like, wow.
Sorry. Right, I just want to read. Enlightened Mank says, watch the video today of Camden. That is red brick built canals below the city. Yeah, everything's melted down this way. I'm not surprised. I've been Camden in a long time, actually. I'm not in the IDMAD says, I'm not in the group and I'm still on time. I love it, mate. I love the dedication. I do love the dedication. Old Sack says, well, red bricks. The Enlightened Man says, Bristol has ancient red brick buildings of the old world. Well, they're not ancient, they're just old. They're just ruined, not even old, they're ruined. So we don't call them ancient. Valley says, good on you, Enlightened Man. Caught you this morning in Autodidactics chat. He's getting there, could smell the gears smoking. Yeah, let him come and speak to us and we'll fill him in. Eagle Eye Crew's always willing to work with anybody. Yo.
Hello, guys.
Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. Greetings.
Greetings and blessings.
Hey. How you doing?
Every time I come over here, you're coughing, James.
Oh, man. Got me at a bad time. Yeah, I didn't know you were coming in.
Cool. Well, I had to ask if you was coming, you know. But as always, I'm glad to see you, Mark. Thank you for popping in.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Well, I know, you guys, you know how much you know, I love you guys, and it's always a pleasure to have you two on the show, on the stream.
Likewise.
Always got good evidence. And obviously, two of my top moderators in the group, along with Dean. And it's great to be working with you in the group and sharing our free time together. You know, it's important to build links and feel people out, you know, because, you know, this place is for everyone. I keep saying to you, the link, my email address is in the description box. If you've got evidence, you've got a different angle on the X Factor event on Meltology, send me an email. I'll send you a link, get you on the show. You can tell us all about it. You know, don't be shy.
We're all trying to get to the truth.
Everybody's we're all learning and we all want the truth.
Sharing information.
Yeah. In a good way.
Absolutely.
In a positive way.
Absolutely.
Right? So everyone benefits and everyone can take away from the chill out zone whatever they need to take out of it, whether it's listening to the music, listening to us chatting, looking at the memes, or looking at incredible evidence that I know all three of us have got. Just by the look on Mark's face, I know all three of us are going to be lit when it comes to the evidence.
I found
Mark took yesterday off. He was out there that swamp.
Right, listen, these two, they know they had to be lit.
Yeah. And guess what? The first thing I did this morning when I got up was fucked around with this phone and this computer and got all my evidence on here that I needed for today.
That's why
everything I couldn't do last night. Then I went to work. That was the first job I did this morning, is getting this damn thing.
Work and a couple extra pictures I had to upload, and so.
Oh, brilliant. It's all about prep. You do the right prep, everything will be easy. I always get mine done at the morning afterwards, and because I was used to when I first started the show, I was leaving it until the afternoon, early evening. But now I do it first thing. It's done. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm showing. I know I've already been out and assassinated the memes. They're all ready. I ain't got to worry about nothing. It's just do the show now, and obviously I know you guys think the same way. It's just easier once you got everything in front of you. You know what you got to do. And there's no messing about, is there? You haven't got to worry about anything. It's all there on the flick of a finger. What's that? Shuriken says, old red brick ruins up on the moorland, middle of nowhere, here near Bolton. Yeah.
There's no going back.
You'll find that. You'll find the red brick ruins everywhere because the whole realm was made from red brick buildings, all melted down. The continents are huge melted red brick buildings. You're walking on brick ash and melted buildings. Everything is melted. Yeah. Fred says, great, once you melted bricks, there's no going back. Of course there can't be, because that's all you see everywhere.
Everywhere.
Once your eyes been opened, you see them everywhere. It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
I drove about 100 miles round trip, and there wasn't one mile I didn't see any brick ash, melted buildings.
Yeah, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Just shows you the extent and the size of these buildings that melted. Yeah. So I'm just fixing the audio level. Just fixing the audio. Hang on a second. All right, that'll do. Not too loud so we can hear each other. What the there's no echoes or nothing, is there?
I don't hear anything. No.
Good. Right. We are 23. That's good enough. Let's get some memes. Let's get on.
Mimi.
Shame on you, all those that are late. All those of you that are late, shame on you. Right, I've got to, hang on a sec. I've got to go back into my files again, sorry. Anyway, Mark, I forgot to ask you, how you been? You been all right?
Oh yeah, man. I'm sorry. I was my damn computer is this charger is not working. Yeah, man. I've been great. I hate that I can't be here more often, but just a lot of shit going on. I really only have the weekend to do most of my stuff, download on my computer and stuff. But
oh right, gotcha.
I stay up late sometimes during the week to do it, but it's still mass chaos, even when I present it, probably. So, but
well, you know what? Glad that you're here to present it, mate. You know,
yeah,
it's because we know people's time is precious, so it's a privilege that you can come in.
I was watching one of your videos earlier. When was that video from, Mark? It was like down at the river or something. I was trying to comment on it, but it wouldn't let me leave a comment.
Down by
it's like by a creek or something. Was that recent?
That was probably was that the shout out or whatever video?
I'm not. Yeah, I think so. Was that recent?
That's my creek. About a couple hundred yards down on my property.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I was trying to leave a comment. I forget there was something on there. What's that?
It wouldn't let you comment?
No, you had 2 comments on there. Face Diaper left a comment and somebody else did. And I was trying to leave a comment. It wouldn't let me leave one.
Huh.
I had to go back with a different device. I was using my phone. It wouldn't let me leave it.
Huh. They're probably doing it on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's what I said.
You're a rebel. I told you earlier, Mr. James, you're a rebel alliance and scum. So they're on you now.
Rebel scum.
You're challenging the official historical narrative. You're a rebel scum and part of the alliance.
I'm gonna try it right now on this other phone.
Darth Vader's on your case. Here we go. Anyway, back to the memes. Steve Biko, civil rights leader, murdered in Soweto. The most potent weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. Fear, fear, fear porn. Fear, fear, fear porn. That's why they give you fear all the time. Keep your mind hemmed in and fearful. Become easy victims then. In your face. If you can't see it after 20 years, you are meant to. Get it? Get it? They love to mock you. Oh.
There's a Titan killer.
There's some Titan arseholes about. The dog's going crazy. Oh, it must be the retards. It's the retards about. You know what I mean? Zombie land is real. Right, let's go.
All right.
Facebook fact check on September 11th.
Exactly.
Their hands must have been burning. The amount of notifications they must have had to put up. Oh my days. They would have been better just to shut Facebook off that day. Because that must have just been overloaded. Fact checkers stopping to have a cigarette, rubbing his fucking face. Here we go. Cool. Unvaxxed nurses, hospitals, bang, you're dead. We have a staffing shortage problem. Let's get the Mexicans. I'm not profiling, but you know, them Mexicans can work, mate. They can work. Come take booster shots with us forever and ever and ever. It just looks like 2 boys in skirts to me. They look very weird. Very unsettling, anyway. They were in the film when I saw them. I just thought, oh my God. This is why we wait years for approval. It took 5 years for the connection between thalidomide taken by pregnant women and the birth defects and miscarriages to be linked to the drug. Meanwhile, it maimed an estimated 20,000 babies and killed 80,000. You can't rush science. See how easily people forget these things.
Yeah.
They forget that science is using you as guinea pigs. I remember when I was at school, we had a lad in the school, and he didn't have both arms gone. He had one arm gone, but boy, did he suffer! Did he suffer? Science.
I knew a dude like that too in school. He was missing his left hand, left arm.
Yeah, science.
I think he was born to be left-handed too, because he couldn't write with the shit with his right arm. Couldn't do nothing with his right arm, but he was born with the right arm. Like, damn.
You know it.
That little nub up there.
Prince Andrew was shit, though. And it's funny. Look, Prince Andrew's a sweaty nonce, and look who's running away with the paintbrush. But the other thing is, since we've had the Rona, ain't all these paedophile cases have just seemed to have disappeared. All these investigations seem to have stopped. It's just institutionalized paedophilia in the establishment has been moved off the agenda.
Yeah.
Make a bigger story, and then the public will follow that, and they will forget. You see, this is what politicians bank on: stupidity, smoke screens, and time. Put enough time between these horrible events, and people start to forget. Put enough trauma between that and something else, they forget that Prince Andrew is a fucking nonce.
Yeah.
Unvaccinated people did their homework early on, and that is precisely why they are still unvaccinated. Of course. And they will never take it. You've got to be some kind of off-key nutcase to be wanting to be taking more of this Dr. Frankenstein potion.
Yeah, everybody.
And they don't even understand it themselves to some degree of what they've invented.
And all these people having these side effects, and they're sitting going, "Oh, I'm sick. I'm this. I'm that." It's funny how you know you're fucking sick now, but you didn't know you weren't sick when you got the goddamn shot.
Right. Perfectly fine.
They told me I was sick, and I wasn't, but I believed them. But now you know you're sick. You don't need no one to tell you if you're sick. You fucking know it right away. You know if your back is hurting. Someone doesn't just come up and say, "Hey, by the way, I think you got a backache." You know you're fucking.
And you know the medical profession, when they change terminology on you, you know it's crooked. So before it was side effects, now it's complications.
Yeah, exactly. Like you don't know when you got an itch. Someone has to tell you. Oh, by the way, you got an itch on your elbow. Yeah, it's insane. It's crazy. Now these people they're all fucked up. I mean, Jesus Christ. And I know a lot of them. That's what sucks.
Yeah, I know. All my personalities waiting patiently for me to decide who will be running the show today. I think it'll be outrageous, Spartan. This one here is running the show today.
He looks the most shocked right there.
Yeah. Oh no, this one here in the studio. He needs a spliff and a bowl of shreddies. This one here. So,
he was like mesmerized. Oh.
Okay, I'll read it slowly. It said the universe responds to your frequency. It doesn't recognize your personal desires. Or we should just say, we shouldn't say the universe. We should say the hologram. We say the hologram. responds to your frequency. It doesn't recognize, because I never wrote this, recognize your personal desires, wants or needs. It only understands the frequency in which you are vibrating at. For example, if you are vibrating in the frequency of fear, guilt, or shame, you are going to attract those things of a similar vibration to support that frequency. If you are vibrating in the frequency of love, joy, and abundance, you're going to attract things that support that frequency. It's like tuning into a radio station. You have to be tuned into the radio station you want to listen to, just like you have to be tuned into the energy you want to manifest in your life. This is why I keep saying to you, don't keep talking to me about negative things. Negative things and negative people, don't want them near me.
No.
Don't want them near me. Sorry. My vibe is high, and it's going to stay that way. No one is going to be allowed to get into my frequency range that ain't in the same frequency range, because then you're going to start draining me, and I'm not having it.
Yeah,
I'm not having it. Don't abuse a kind heart. You may never be offered one again. Think on. Think on. People take kindness for weakness. Very silly mistake.
mm-hmm.
Very silly.
2 reasons I don't compete. No one else can take what was meant for me. And number 2, I don't want what was meant for somebody else. Quite obvious. No need to compete. Even though this world tries to make you compete against each other, no need to compete.
No.
You claim to have researched the Illuminati. The fact that you still chose to vaccinate indicates that was a lie. I mean, come on, there's various names for these people, and but in the corridors of power, we are minions. We are nothing. They don't care about killing us. That's why we've got the vaccine. It's all from them. It's all from them. Wait. What if we can get them to wear goggles next? They'll do it though. They would. If they told you, the telly told you, right, you got to take your shoes off and walk around on your hands and knees for a month. They'd do it. They'd do it.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see it on telly. That'll help the human population. Just hands and knees every day. Nothing was normal before COVID. You were just too comfortable to realize how corrupt our world actually is. Being a debt slave that's been systematically poisoned and lied to since birth from entities who profit off keeping you sick, dumb, and distracted. Far from normal. Thank you very much. It's never been normal here.
No, not since we've been here.
Normal to me is being free to make decisions, do whatever I want to do in my time, at my speed, at my pace, in whatever fashion I choose, as long as I'm not hurting anybody else.
Exactly.
That's normal to me. What we've got here is not that. We're being told what we can do, what we can eat, what we can drink, where we can go, who we can sleep with, who we can't sleep with, what clothes we can wear, what papers to watch, what TV. Listen, that's not normal.
Yeah, but the only normalcy you have is the privacy of your own home or space.
Not even
Once
that
you get
anymore.
outside your space, you got.
It used to be the privacy. It used to be the privacy of your own home, but they're invading it with these TV because they can see you, right? So then, the body was the last vestige of privacy, but now they wanted that as well.
Oh yeah,
I want it all.
They want it all. You're not going to be able to have a thought that they don't know about once you've had Maxine.
Yep.
Like Richard Pryor said, "You got any dreams? We want them too."
Yeah, have them all as well. I can always remove my tinfoil hat. Can you remove your spike proteins? Clever boy. I like him. He'll go far, this one. When someone visits your page or your stream just to complain about your content, show them this sign. Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. And it is all bullshit, right? If I don't like something, I'll move on. I don't even waste my time typing or anything, not even to dislike. I don't even bother.
No.
What's the point? If you can't add anything positive, just move on. Same with the stream. If it's not appealing to you, turn off, go somewhere else. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to leave horrible words. It's not worth it. Because then
I'm trying to read the sign. What does it say? Get out of here with what?
It says, get the fuck out of here with your bullshit.
With your bullshit? Oh, that's...
Yeah, with your bullshit.
How the hell you spell your? Huh?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you are. And it says,
is that what, okay, I said, what the? That shit, I'm like, what the hell? It's like you went on my side. I'm like, God damn, I'm missing something.
This is your language. This is American. So you should know what you are is.
We don't spell nothing to you are. That's nothing. Shit. That might be Alabama spelling you are. That's that's how you start off spelling urine, I think.
Way back in the IN. Way back in the cotton mill language, mate. Yeah. Alabama.
You're missing the Y and the O. Shit.
It's your.
The Alabama says grab a Busch Light and a joint.
Okay. It's shorthand. I got it. Okay.
It's shorthand, yeah.
They spelled everything else. Why they shorten that word? Shit, everything else.
If you use one of these back in the day, chances are you're immune to everything.
Yeah.
I remember those.
Oh, that feels
your hands, your face, everything.
I've seen man wiping worse than that in there.
Yeah. In truck stops.
Listen, I'm just laughing because the next guy in, because this guy was wiping his cock in this. I'll tell you what happened, right? I'll tell you what happened, right? We was out drinking, loads of us, a group of guys, and this guy pulled some girl, took her in the toilets, banged her in the toilets, and I walked in as just as he was coming out, he was wiping his cock in that. One of those. So it was funny because the next guy that came in washed his hands and just wiped his hands in that, and I didn't say nothing. I just laughed. That was back in the days. That was when I was a ruthless red. I'm not like that anymore. Oh yeah, right. Listen, you won't be able to see it, but this is a list of the executives of Pfizer, the big pharmaceutical company, Pfizer. And guess what? 70 of the top executives are Chinese.
Yeah,
and all members of the Chinese fucking party. How has that happened? Mm-hmm. Pfizer.
It looks like a lot of them are Chinese or
Japanese. And
there's a whole lot of foreign names up in here.
They all are in the Chinese government. 70 of the execs of Pfizer are Chinese government. How has this happened?
Exactly.
That is madness.
It's insane.
American company owned by China. Well, everything's owned by America's owned by China now. Anyway, if you ever feel dumb, remember there are people who actually think this piece of trash made it to the moon and back. I mean, every time I look at this, I just laugh my nuts off.
Unreal.
It gets worse every time I look at it.
And they charged the American people what, $2 billion or something like that for the space program, and they produce this piece of shit like this.
Still charging.
What did that cost back then? Like $10? I mean,
and like they're on the moon. Why isn't it illuminated? The moon illuminates
all the gold foil. People were fooled because of the gold foil. So yeah, it must be real because they got gold foil. It has to be real.
When it's the full moon, I can barely look at it.
Yeah, where's the sun? Where's the sun illuminating?
The darkness of space that's always lit up, just so dark.
Oh, it's crazy. You've got a big sun, but it can't light up the rest of the space
Where's
around
all the stars that are lighting up the background like it's supposed to be?
These people are taking you for fucking mugs.
It's only light from Earth. You get up in space and it's dark.
Got to get these trees to the toilet paper factory, you motherfuckers. Oh, Greta. Do you know what she's changed? She's discovered boys now, so she's okay. Oh, sorry, he's okay. Oh, she's okay. He's okay. Not so wild now. This is a building being blown to pieces. Only denial or dishonesty could make someone say otherwise. Look at the circles. You see how this is collapsing down and the explosives are going off underneath it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. One of them, the top flips over.
Yeah.
I think it was the second one, maybe. I don't know.
But, I mean, I wasn't really going to say much on 9/11, but as it's just passed. But to me, it's just another great big mocking joke that they pulled on us that people can't, even 20 years later, you still got people talking about planes hitting the tower. I mean, come on, it's all fucking CGI, and we know it.
So
it's all CGI. But I did see some memes, so I thought I'd grab them. Never forget, September 10th, 2001, Donald Rumsfeld hosts a press conference to state that the Pentagon was missing $2.3 trillion. But the next day, something happened, and everybody forgot about it.
Just went away.
Two things happened that most people don't really understand. One, this $2.3 million was never spoken again. And two, the gold that was in the second building disappeared.
Yeah.
So what we have is a robbery. A robbery. It was a robbery made to look like whatever you think 9/11 is. But, you know, you've only got to research it to find out. Yeah. Every time I'm out in public, yeah, we did that one. Done. Yeah, that's that done. So, yeah, some nice little memes there. Fred says, pure coincidence. Yeah. How dare you, Chief says. Yeah, R.I.P. Kubrick. Yeah. Yeah, he was the director of that. Eagle Eye Crew says Quantum. Right, what should we do? I think we should I'll let Mark go first.
Mark.
So you can go first, Marky Mark. Right. I'll set you up with the screen, and then I've got to go to the little boys' room. Oh, Enlightenment says Mud Fossil Uni made a video of Titan vaginas again today. Funny dude. Oh, the Freemasons put a red brick in your pocket when they bump you off. Little gravel of fucking brick ash. That's what, you know what? That's what they're doing when they fucking put you in and then ashes to ashes. They're telling you ashes to ashes. Brick ash to brick ash. They take the piss. Right, here we go. Here, I'll add you to the stream. You're in.
Oh, okay.
So I'll leave it to you. I'm just going to go to the little boys' room.
I'm going to go through some of these quickly. I got a few from Shapu over at Mountains or Melted Brick Buildings. Just want to show some of those. You probably showed some of these too, James. I don't know, but they're just so good. He's got great pictures over there.
Yeah, he does.
He's been doing it for a long time. Still amazes me when I got in there with 12 people. He started it in October of 2020. Wait, I'm sorry. Was that? Yeah, 2020. And in 4 months, there was only 12 people in it when I got in there.
Wow.
Yeah. And I got in there, and it was just him, really, putting pictures on. And I was like, holy shit. This is a gold mine.
Yeah.
But, so anyway, I'm just going to go. Let's see. I'm going to skip around. Just going to go through.
Remember to zoom your pictures. There's hit that hide button at the bottom there.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. There we go. Let me go back to.
Remember to zoom your pictures as well, Mark.
Okay.
Because they might look big to you, but they're much. When you zoom in, you get more detail. That's it. Look at that. I have that.
Yeah, and I know y'all probably seen a lot.
I haven't seen that side of it.
Yeah, I have that. But like I said to you, I only show maybe 2 or 3 pics out of maybe 20 pics.
Right.
So this is why, and I mean, I haven't got a photographic memory, but I remember places quite well now. That's an incredible example.
Yeah, I still struggle just naming them off of my weak brain, but yeah, just look at that shit. I mean, you would never do that, obviously. Just eat from the bottom. And like I said, I don't know if you heard me, I'm gonna go through these pictures kind of quick, as again, I know y'all have seen these, but like this one, you know, all this in the back,
Yeah,
same as here, and you got this little survival right here.
yeah, plain as day, that isn't it?
Yeah.
I like on this little, this to the right, Mark. They're up there as well. Pockets of survival.
Yeah, right here.
Right. Huge building behind. Huge. Wow. Huge melts.
You got melts on top of here, just rock curtaining, all this. This is all you have left. All this behind look just like this to an extent.
Yeah.
Rock curtaining over, still got the carbon-14 right there. All this melting on top of it.
Nice.
It's a good picture.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I like that one. I mean, what other explanation do you have for this? You know, it's just, and I'll get to a couple more that he did right here, and it's just, you look at it, just amazement. Like, I mean, how retarded are we or were we?
Well, to believe that they're telling us that they built them like this.
Yeah.
How? This is what I'm taking my pictures with. How did they get the bricks up there? How did they build it? Please explain to somebody.
You're taking donkeys and horses and all that shit, and you're going up these mountains with bricks and blocks. It's just total stupidity. Just
you can't build like that, people. I mean, look, you cannot build like that.
You can't do that. And you can see where it's changing down here, transitioning.
Yeah.
Right here.
Hey.
This is right here. It's filled. Well, is that filled in right there? I can't tell, but
looks a little blocky.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just.
Man, that don't look too stable up there.
The stuff that we never saw when we were younger. You know, we just didn't know really. At least for me, I don't say we, but I just didn't see a lot of stuff.
They had us stuck in Egypt.
Yeah. Pyramids in Italy, Tower, and
yeah, exactly.
Stuff
Machu
like
Picchu,
that.
stuff like that. You know, that's just the main tourist spots.
Nothing that really looks melted. But this again, this tops of this. There's no telling how high this is. It's a couple thousand feet, but. Another one behind back here.
Look at this. I mean, I've obviously seen all of these, but I mean, it's still an incredible sight. Incredible.
So high.
See, join Melted Red Brick University. You see the most incredible evidence ever.
Let's go. I love this one. Just, I mean, circuit board. You know, I guess there's a better one actually. I think.
You got it all bunched together. All that land next to it that can't use.
Exactly. Hey, that's me. You know, what are you doing?
Oh, my bad.
That was that from our video.
Right here.
No, this picture's. I'll just. I know my work. Oh well, the pictures are obviously out there, but
yeah, this might be yours. I don't know.
Yeah, it probably is, but never mind. It's all good. Like I said to you, if you see anything that
I wouldn't do it on purpose.
Just use it because it's all there for a purpose. The purpose is to wake people up. I'm not in it for ego-driven motives at all. I have no problem with people wanting to use my work. Please do. There's plenty of it. I've got over 300 videos. Go and look at them.
I still haven't seen
Go and look. If I can put 300 videos up and each one is different, that shows you how much evidence is out there. Sorry, Mark. Carry on, mate.
Oh, you're good. Like I said, I'm going to kind of jet through these. It's just to really show people what, I mean, this high up, this is all the same. This is just left over. Pockets of survival, and you got...
It's all been flooded. It's all flooded.
Yeah.
And melted downwards.
Yeah, everything's covering all this up. It's melting down. Now buildings in the back. Let's see. Let's go.
I think once you can conclude that they couldn't carry bricks up there,
right.
They had no means of aerial flight to carry bricks up there. This is what you have to conclude. There is no way they can build that building up there. So therefore, what is around the building it's sitting on is the building. It's melted.
Yeah, so they didn't build anything in the valley. But we're going to walk all the way up here. We're going to go over here. And then, you know.
Exactly. We'll build them all on the edge. And
that's a dangerous hike.
Yeah, we're going to get different stones, you know, and then make it harder for ourselves. And, you know, slap a little paint on it.
Exactly.
Just ridiculous.
We'll make that the easiest job, the hardest job that we could ever possibly do.
And these are all in the back. You can see them.
I saw it.
Bam,
I can see them. They're everywhere on the tops of this, because that's the tops.
Everyone wanted to be by themselves. Like, you know what? I don't want no neighbors. Let's just move.
Yeah. let's have a free market
on this peak over here.
This is the loner back here. This is the loner back here. He's like,
well, that was one tired donkey by the time they got back in town.
Listen, they must have gone through about 200 million wheels. The wheelwright had work for life. That car, I'll tell you, I can tell a story. Grid components.
Grid components. And this is obvious. I mean, you really don't need
you got this off of me. This is definitely me. I showed this picture. You weren't on one night, and I showed these pictures to James. Yeah.
This one too.
Yeah, all of them. But, you know, keep going. Oh, wow.
Well, I got more. That's why I was saying I was going to rush through these, because I knew y'all have seen them. This is
wow.
I
love that shit. Because you got to tell me now, it's underwater. Why is there melted red brick there? Where's the mud flooders now?
Right.
Where's the petrified tree stumps now? Tighten arsehole. Tighten arsehole, please.
Another good one. Look at all this.
All this red brick mangled. Look.
Mangled. Here's a part.
It's been churned and spurned. Because it never turned blocky, so it was spurned from turning blocky.
Dude, looks like he works for NASA.
Oh, yeah, one of them ones. He's on a wire. He's on a wire. But you can clearly see that's melted red brick. You see the carbon 14 stacks. There's still some block lines there.
Look at these stairs. They need stairs in the water too. Do you know that?
This is just, I mean, wait. No, stay there on that picture. Stay on that picture.
Okay.
Stay there. All right. Wait a second. You have to receive one of these for that. Uh-oh. You're going to get the brick fist.
Wow.
You're going to get the brick fist, mate. I'm sorry. Come back here. Where is it? There it is. Just moving out of the way.
Look at behind here.
Yeah.
You can block it up, bubbling up back here. Yeah.
It's madness.
Madness.
Bam, bam.
There's one more water picture right here.
I mean, look, you can tell it's made brick. Look how thin it got here because it was so viscous. Made the holes, pulled apart. Look, it's red brick here on the right hand side, churning up. Crazy.
Another archway.
It's an archway, yeah.
Oh.
Fred says he loves us the underwater stuff. One love, melted brick familiar. How you doing, human? After all, glad to see you. Red bricks, NASA practicing. Never a straight answer with them tosses. Oh, red brick, crystallized, red brick.
Yeah. In case anybody didn't know what Cubert was, this is basically Cubert.
This is it, yeah. Going Cubert as it touched the air. I see red bricks.
It's Peru, somewhere in Peru. But look, I saw this one. Have y'all ever seen this one before I showed it?
No, I haven't seen this, mate. Because
to me.
I sure would have remembered those red bricks, mate.
Well, I've completed my mission if Spartan hasn't seen this picture. Hell yeah.
Oh, is that your mission? Oh, great. Well, you've definitely got
Well, no, it's not my complete
stop
mission.
marks for that because I haven't seen this. But it's great evidence. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. It's just great. I loved it.
Can you zoom back in again, please? Just a second.
Yeah.
And then zoom down. Is that cut lines? No, I thought it was cut lines. It's not.
Yeah. Look at these.
In the mess underneath the bricks. Yeah.
Look at that.
It's great evidence. That's all melted red brick there.
Yeah.
Look, before and after. See, the red bricks above it are heat damaged, but you still know they're bricks. Fred says great evidence. Ray's Bridge says that Marvel character is made out of red brick. Which one's that then? Oh wow, look at that.
Same place.
So that's not a building then.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost levitating right here.
Yeah.
But got the
Let alone you got a doorway and a square arch that's melted into it. You know, how'd that happen? Oh, they built it. Oh, carving. Oh yeah, okay, chiseling. Red brick says, my old lady says I should get my red brick ass in the kitchen. Dinner is ready. Be back. Red bricks to you all. Yeah, another one has to go. Listen, Chief will be going in a minute as well. His missus will be calling in for his tea. Enjoy your tea, mate. See you in a bit. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, this one's incredible right here. I mean, so you see this one, and then there's another one like it over here. And this one's, almost gone. Getting engulfed.
Wow.
Cooked over here. And you get this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, mud floods can't do that. Mud floods can't do that, people.
Something right there. Yeah, where's the mud coming from?
Yeah.
That's just a random. I love these. I mean, they're everywhere, obviously, but it's just
melted.
It just looks like ice cream, just melty.
But it was gonna rock cut and then it densified. You see.
Yeah.
It was gonna rock cut and then it densified. So you get this, and then the water collects in them. Because obviously up above the water, still the irrigation system still obviously in that picture the irrigation system still working to cascade the water down, and then it looks like a nice picturesque spot for one to go for tourists to go to, not realizing actually it's a melted building. Oh wow, look at that in the center there, up in the roof.
Yeah, it's why I like this shot. Well, I like this shot because of this down here, and then this.
Yeah, that was a nice zoom in.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's just so hot.
Insides of buildings. It's just the inside of a building. Yep. People mistake it for grottos, caves, and also mines. But it's just the inside, internal parts of a building: doorways, passageways, hallways, basements, rooms. That's what people are mistaken for caves. Look at the heat damage there at the top, and the top was blocky, but the top was just cooked to buggery.
Blocking. Get through these. Let's see.
Old Sack says she's so hot she melted that place.
She's still okay.
Ray said mud equals dumb. Of course it is.
Yeah, you got the bricks in the background right here. Bricks. Heat damage.
See how blocky it is on the right-hand side, though.
Yeah. It's blocky over here, and it's turn block down here. Just another shot.
Wow. Tourist attractions in the thousands every year, and not one of them can say, that looks melted.
No. They're just like, how old is this?
Yeah.
Like,
You know?
Erosion.
Why are the bricks bigger at the bottom there, Mum, and smaller at the top? Why is the top look like it's got lots of heat and it melted?
Yeah, okay, so this side got erosion and this side didn't get erosion?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the wind and the rain only hits one side.
Right. Let me get to...
oh, wow. How about that? Because you have to say to yourself, why is that there on its own? Why would you build something like that on its own in the middle of the forest?
Middle of nowhere.
Well, carved it out of that rock, huh?
Yeah, it's a melted building, and the plant life came afterwards.
They actually say this is carved. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. On the narrative on this one. Another shot.
I always say it's fucking carved. They had nothing to do back then but carve shit. That's all they did.
No explanation. It's carved. Usually.
Primitive animal bones.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Where's the carving? Fools.
It was a lot softer because it was been soaking in the water.
Yeah. Oh.
So this is Okinawa how do you say Okinawa? Okinawa. Yeah. It's my redneck slang. So, but I mean, just it's all the bottom or the tops of the buildings.
It's tops of buildings.
Yeah.
Valley says, remember how they don't let you touch the stalactites, mites in the caves? So many lies. Yeah, it is. Oh, don't touch it. Yeah, because if you touch it, it's going to fucking break because it's made out of fucking brick. Carve, but let it not be straight, says Fred. Tops of buildings all melted down.
Tops of buildings. Another angle of same place.
See, it has to be tops of buildings because when they dig down, they're finding the rest of the building.
Yeah,
obviously.
Every day,
everywhere they're pulling out. They're making big statements. Oh, we've unearthed this from 300,000 years ago, and this from 2 millennia ago, and all that. Still not understanding. Well, actually, it's all one event. You silly bastards.
Everything always has a big time date on it. 10,000, 12,000, 100,000, billions and billions.
You know what? I will stand up and applaud the first academic person to come out and say, well, actually, most of this only happened a little while ago. The first person. First one of them that comes out and says that. But I know none of them will because they're born liars. They have to lie.
Plus, they get discredited and all that stuff. And,
and they've got tenure. And most of them have been in their jobs for 10, 15 years, still talking the same shit, repeating the same official historical narrative that they were indoctrinated with, and they are now indoctrinating other people with. So they're never going to tell the truth. So when you're faced with that, what do? You have to be putting up a wall of evidence that is so insurmountable, so large, and so wide and varied under the same umbrella, which is meltology, that they had to start to take notice.
They just say scientists are baffled.
Yeah, they're baffled. Yeah, you see that post I put, they're baffled. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Valley says I touched them anyway. Good on you. My friend said yes, and the dig, and then some arsehole come and says yes, it's 45,000 years ago, 450,000 years ago. Yeah, I know, it's all bullshit. How could they ever know that?
You would never know that anyway.
They're going to tell you carbon dating. That's a load of shit.
Hey, they don't even know it's made out of fucking bricks, so fuck them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, tell you how old it is. They don't know where it came from. It's the lactites, well, it's just the bat shit from thousands of years leaking and I mean, there's all kind of bullshit, everything but the truth.
Exactly. You're never going to get the truth ever.
Nah.
Fred said loads of total retardness. Exactly. Carry on, Mark. Carry on, mate.
So this is, I think, in somewhere in Britain, in the middle of the woods. These people had a hard time finding it. There's no really history on it. Some kind of temple, of course, but anyway, it's underground or under where we walk. Look at that brick.
Right out of there.
Yeah, this place. I wish it was a little more clear, but this picture's pretty clear. But look,
it's good enough, mate. See the bricks, see the blocking, see the balloon rocks.
Yeah, here's a big one right here.
Yeah.
Popping out. This was inside of it. There's an arm that goes here to the right, bones. But this was nuts when I saw it.
That's the skull in the center.
So they said. The people that were narrating this, of course, this part was chiseled, they say, I think. Now this, they say, was real. I don't know if I have a shot of it, but it's his hand and everything. Or
I see the fingers.
Yeah, and then there's more over here. I think I have another shot. Let me see. Here we go. I mean, look at this here. I mean, could have been I don't know. This arm over here looks real as far as in the melt or the bone, but I don't know if it was some kind of statue or if this is really an actual person. Somewhat, I don't know.
It's hard to tell. I mean, the shot. There's not enough light in the shot to tell, but it's very interesting. Put it that way, Mark.
Yeah, very. Now here's your Cyclops. Right there. There was another. This one had two eyes, I believe, and then I think, and one of them was melted off. But yeah, obvious melting. It's just a big statue, whatever. A head. I don't know that actually. I mean, this goes down, so I don't know what it was. Might have been a whole thing. And this is another. Just something in the wall,
like a dog face.
I know. Look at the nose on this thing.
Yeah, it looks got two eyes. Yeah, that's the mouth right there. It looks like a dog.
This is dripping down here,
like a puppy dog face.
Yeah.
Huh.
This is
Tales from the Crypt guy. Fally says.
And this goes. The sunlight's coming in right here. So this is below, ground level up there, but total meltage. They probably put all these here, but I think they did fires in here, but obvious. This is what's all below us. This is what's
Fred
all
said it's a statue or a sculpture.
Okay.
He believes.
Yeah, probably.
Even still, it was trapped in melt, so...
That's just another angle right there. This is inside
Wow,
of
look at that.
Meltage.
Churning up red bricks.
red brick, churning. It's got these little, like what they call seashells or whatever, all embedded in these things. I'll show another one. Let's see.
It's that's also in the documentary, I believe.
What, that shot?
No, the explaining the shells.
Right. And this is blurry. I just wanted to show this red brick here, and then it's crystallized.
From green. Crystallizing.
Yeah, brick.
There's a lot of brick in there. Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
As we know, everything was made of red brick, so this is not a surprise, people. All that is that the surprise is in the shape and the form that it has taken after the densification, after it was in a viscous, semi-fluid state. Because we see all manner of things that have come out of the densification of the melted red brick.
It's just everywhere, obviously, here. And you got it crystallizing here and there, that green crystal, all intermingled with the brick. So, over here, just pressure and heat, whatever else. Let's see.
Red bricks.
Bricks. There's a good one over here. Everywhere. Can't remember why. Let's see. That's just going out right there. Another shot. Let's see. I have a lot of these. Okay. Here we go.
Red bricks. As above, so below. Everything above the floodwaters is melted building. Everything below the waters is melted building.
Now look at this one top left. You can still see the mortar. Looks like.
Oh yeah.
Through the middle of it right there, and there's another brick. And this is a shell.
Wow. Churning and yearning in there.
Let's see.
But none of them are going to go blocky because the heat was removed. The energy was removed.
Let's see. Get to that one's pretty crazy.
It's red brick.
Yep. Still see it.
Yeah, it's red brick.
Yep. Let's see. This is inside that place too. I think this is about the last one we used. Red brick, obviously. There's bricks back here. This is actually looked like a pillow over here of stone, red brick. Let's see. It's just another shot of more red brick and madness. Let's see. All right, check this one out. What the hell is this doing in the middle of all this? I mean,
put that there.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's slipping there without no one noticing. Wow.
Look at all those bricks to the right, the stacking, and then you got that, like you said, that one out of place.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't belong.
No, that's the top of something.
Big rock curtain over.
Yep.
Let's see.
Right, so you're going backwards, mate. So I've had a brain hemorrhage. You're going backwards.
Okay. All right. I got another shot. All right. Here's a good one. This is another place. We got a few of these.
I saw this in the group.
Yeah, I posted this one actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it was brilliant.
This one is, churning all 3 different stages right here, or heat. Why is it doing that?
You're good.
Out of the inside. My computer's going haywire right now for some reason.
I can hear it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. It hasn't been charging. I'm gonna get to my good stuff before I lose.
I can hear it singing away like I'm thinking, whoa, what's that?
I saw this today. I had to take a shot of that.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's all that remains.
All that remains. These are all
heat damaged, churning up, susceptible to the heat.
Here we go.
Bricks.
Red brick.
James, look at that.
Look at that shit.
Nice.
Wow. You can see the red bricks, can't you, Eagle Eye Crew?
Look at this. And you even got
I'm only kidding.
upstairs up here. There's another archway up here. But
that's a nice find.
Yeah, I saw
Brilliant.
it. And look at these back here. This is squeezing in. Because it was like this back here.
That's amazing picture. It's great stuff. This is why I bring you on, because you know the standards.
Hey, I got a couple
Know
more.
the standard.
Look at these bricks. No one would ever do this, by the way.
Of course not.
No.
Let's
Never
have
built a mountain rooftop.
yeah, we'll have texture. We'll texture the roof like melted bricks.
Right.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Fred says, "Don't you just love it when you have survived bricks in the crazy melt?" Old Sack says, "Brick ceiling." And Fanny says, "That's it, awesome." Yeah, man. Proper evidence. It's called evidence. Fred said it there. That's evidence.
What's up, Fred? Yeah.
Look at that then.
And
Look how you've got.
These are
got
different
the side of the
spots.
walls melted out, totally melted, and then the arched ceiling. All the bricks are still fine apart from this front edge, and they transition in here so well. They built that so well to transition here between the brick and the melt. Yeah. How did they ever do that?
Pretty picture too.
How did they ever do that? With just a chisel and a hammer.
And don't forget old Betsy the donkey. Don't forget the donkey.
Yeah. And the donkey and car.
Couldn't get a horse in there, so you got to get a donkey.
And a little donkey too. Further, he says, "Low rider bumping in the background, sweet." You know it. Listen, you know it, and it's the full version as well. Full version. Red bricks.
Red bricks. Look at this.
See, one side above a certain level is heated more than the other, because you've got the right hand side up at the top is more block lines. It's all cooked together, whereas this on the left can still make out bricks.
And these are just
Ground is brick flood. Look at the ground.
Yeah, that's about what I live on right here.
Yeah, look at that. That is brick ash with
Brick
moisture,
ash.
and then it turns into what? Mud.
See you, man.
Mud is brick ash with moisture. Oh well, you can't tell some people anyway. I am Jedi 106 says they were masters. They were master builders.
We got all kind of shit going on in here.
Oh God, yeah. I remember this picture. And the next couple that's coming after it as well.
Well, I think I only have one more after this.
Incredible
there's
stuff.
There's a lot going on in there, though.
Yeah.
You got hit hard.
Look at the melting once you go past the blocks on the left-hand side. It's just dripping down.
Yep.
It's incredible. It's more fun reading Wikipedia now. That brick roof is a 4-hour job for one mason back in the days. They used to eat a lot of spinach, so their forearms are like Popeye, mate. They could hammer and chisel for a good 8 hours solid without even having a break.
Yeah, no lunch break, nothing.
No lunch break, no drink break, nothing, mate, nothing.
No.
They were Mexicans. They were Mexicans. Mexicans did it. And I'm not being horrible to Mexicans. I love everybody, but they work hard. That's why I say it.
They do. They do.
Look at that brick to the right over there. To the right.
Over here?
Yeah, right. Yeah, one more over, right. You passed it right there. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah. Get one solitary brick. I'm not conforming. You can bugger off, mate.
How'd that get there?
He's saying I'm not conforming. See ya.
All right,
Someone just happened to just drop that off like, I'm tired of carrying this brick. I'm just gonna leave it here. I brought it just in case some shit went down, you know. You never know who's in these caves.
That's right.
To bust somebody across the head. Oh man.
Oh, look at
you always find the straggler.
Yeah. Dean says now we have masturbators covering it up. They provide physics when they use mortar and brick to make ceilings, of course. That's how good they were.
That one on the left almost looks like a chocolate eclair.
Yeah. Look at the melt on the one on the left, though, dripping down.
Yeah, but that's the one. It looks like my donut or something calling my name.
Oh, don't start talking about food. It'll be off in a minute. That sweet bag will be rattling like mad, I'll tell you.
No, it's empty. It's empty.
Oh, wow. See, that's heat. See, that is heat expansion bricks. Look.
Yes.
What's underneath is near enough the same shape and size as a normal brick, but it's heat damage. But the one next to it, look what's happened to it. It's just like 4 bricks in one. Heat expansion.
Obvious brick.
Yeah.
Just a couple more, and then I'll be done here.
That's good stuff, like always.
Thank you. That you can
that
see.
top looks like the one that you're on there, Mark. The top looks like it's going crystallized.
Oh yeah, right here. Yeah,
center, yeah.
Yeah, it's real. This is real thin. This is crystallized almost. This part.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And over here too a little bit.
And it's red brick. And look at that one you're on. It's all viscous. The holes in it and everything. Cool.
Yeah.
See the holes? Wow.
It's just
that's been in heat. It's been heated.
Heat. Yeah, this is definitely.
It's been lifted, people. It's been lifted.
I think that's it. One more. This is just standing up. Yeah.
Droopy.
Drippy, bricky.
Carbon 14 stainy. It is great stuff. Great stuff.
Nice.
Great.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, mate. Don't worry. Don't worry about that.
Yes, nice. Nicely done, Mark.
And the evidence is always good. Like I said, that's why I invite you guys on, because I know you do. You know, you've done your due diligence. You know what you're talking about, and you've got eagle eyes, so it's no problem, none whatsoever. And it's always good to see Mark.
Good to see you.
You haven't got as much time as maybe James has or I have. So when you can get on, it's great. Fred says, great pictures, Mark.
Thanks, Fred.
It's fantastic to see your evidence. I'm going to crack on and show something, and then what I'm going to do whilst I'm showing them, though, I'm going to jump in and out of the pictures just to read the chat.
Thanks,
I don't know how long
Fred.
it's going to take.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to share the screen. Remember to join Melted Red Brick University if you have Facebook. It is the EEC platform. We are the governors over there. It's very easy going group. All you have to do is answer one question.
That's it.
To gain admittance is a very easy question. And if you know Meltology or if you've watched the documentary, you will know the answer. So it's not rocket science.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness, yeah. Thank goodness, he says. Right. Have we got a picture? Can you see what I'm showing?
Yes.
Yep.
Just zoom in a bit more. Again, pocket of survival. Rock curtained over. And look up here at the top, another tower of another piece of this building that has been melted. See the bricks above the archway turned blocky. This mound here is also part of this deluge of melted building that came around it and swamped it. And obviously, when you open the doors, you can go inside this place. So it's just the outside has been damaged. The inside is inside this melted shit.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Clearly see bricks here on the right hand side, brick lines.
Yeah.
Why is this here? This used to be an arch and columns. Now it's been embedded and rock curtained over. Clearly see it's a building that's melted. See the balloon rocks around the bottom. The ground is liquid brick flood that's been densified. It's now brick ash. Or, as geologists say, sand.
Yeah.
At the bottom right here, you can still see brick lines.
Everywhere, yeah.
Aerial shot. Tell me that you can't see that this here is a tower that's melted.
Yeah.
Tell me. Come on. Look at this here. Where's the rest of it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I told you guys before. Eagle Eye Crew know this. Don't come and mess with us. Unless you got the answer for this question, don't come and mess with us.
And they won't. So
Right? And they won't because they can't answer it.
And we know we know a mudflood can't do that.
Right.
Come on now.
Where's the rest of this building then, please? Why have we got part of a tower here and part of one here that's mangled? Where's the rest of it?
below.
They built it like that, yeah. Fools.
Yeah.
Fools. I'm done with all of that. There's another angle. Incredible melt here. It's just rock curtained over, and I'd just like to see these block lines here on the right of this build. It's fantastic. Yeah. And here in the corner here at the bottom right as well. See the edges of the bricks. Yeah. Tents of blocks. Geologists telling me nothing, mate. They can't tell me nothing. None of them. Until you can explain what happened here to this building. Why have we got this building here and all this shit behind it? Like why have we got windows here in the melt? See them?
Yeah.
Bottom right, left.
Yep.
2 windows. Archway here. Get out of here!
I've even seen people, describe some places and they're like, man, this looks melted a little bit right here. I'm like, yes, the whole fucking thing is melted, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Go on about other shit.
Yeah,
and you just go to one spot and then like, okay, could have got hot or melted here, and I'm just like,
they have to deflect you. As soon as you sense that melted building, mate, they'll be talking about something else. I mean, look,
people be losing their jobs.
That's a bloody building melted. Look, that's a doorway. Come on.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's unrecognisable apart from the doorway.
Right.
And then we have another one up here. Look, no building around it, just the doorway and a bit of shit around that, and an arch here. All melted away like butter. Like butter. It was like butter over there. Look at this.
Toast.
Sorry, let me go back. Sorry. I'm getting excited. You see, when I get excited, when I see evidence like this, I get excited. Because I'm thinking, why can't I have a geologist in front of me right now?
Yeah.
Why? So I can tear him to pieces. You know what I mean? Window. What is it doing there? What are these huge blocks doing here? Why is there a fucking dome up here? Oh my days! And why does this here in the centre look like melted building? Huge rock curtain here happening.
I guess they were kimming the sky that day too.
Look, huge rock curtain happening over this tower. That's a tower there.
Yeah.
Where my cursor is, that's a tower. And it's being rock curtained over. Same as this piece of this building here is being rock curtained over. You can see the drips.
Yeah.
At the edge. This is gone, but you can still make it out to be a building. And then, of course, the elephant in the room is the tower still stuck there.
Yeah.
The tower, the dome still stuck there, mate. Crazy. And all this underneath, and people trying to tell us they built like that. You've got to be crazed. Especially, look, come here, look at this. Look,
Primitive people were pretty crafty.
Explain then. Come on, look. Explain.
You can't.
Tell me. You got this dome here. You got one over here.
Over there. Yeah.
You got pockets of survival down here.
Yeah.
You got part of this building, and the other part of this building is
survival
ruined. It's just shards now, and you've got all of this melting down on top of it and flowing downwards. That's what happened here. The bigger building behind melted and flowed down on top of this part. It's the same building.
Yeah.
But it's just flowed down on top of this lower part. You can see it's just been submerged.
Mm-hmm.
I don't buy any of their historical narrative about nothing because they can't explain this to me. Look here. Look, you got fucking living quarters in here. Look, it's a veranda and railings and windows that they're now put in. So obviously, people must be able to live in there. So that means it must be hollow. That means the appearance is damage. It wasn't built like that. The appearance is damage. Wow.
Towers.
What can you say? What can you say about things like this that we haven't said before? Building is melted, mate. I see red chemtrails. Chem in the sky. You're right. Chemtrails in the sky. Great evidence, says Johnny. How you doing, mate? I'm glad you can make the chat. Make the stream.
Nice.
Yeah, those pics are great.
I ain't finished yet. I've only jumped out. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. But I've only jumped out to read and then jump back in again. I demand the most likely court will be held in the red brick building. That's our evidence. Right, so I'm going to jump back in, guys. You see, this kind of evidence, it just... Sorry. Ew. You shouldn't have seen that.
There he goes again.
That's to close the show out. But yeah, I mean, look, it's all obviously heat from the bottom, melted this one, this big one behind, flowed down, covered this one, made it melt. All different angles. It always says the same thing. I'm heat damaged. I melted. Windows in places they shouldn't be. I mean, it's supposed to be a mountain. What is a window doing in a cut into a mountain? Oh yeah, the chiselers. Sorry, the chiselers have been in. Yeah. Again, look at this melt. Look at the melt. This is the tops of buildings behind. These are two towers here. That's rock curtain down, covering everything bar the doorway. I mean, this is just a magnificent example. This, whatever angle you see this building, it's just, you cannot dispute what we're saying. Even if you just can only see that it's white, that means all the carbon 14's been cooked out of it.
Right.
Even if that's all you see, that it's white. But me, I can see, the bricks have turned to blocks. It's melted here. We've got brick lines and block lines here where they've gone quite blocky. We've got the sunken arch. We've got the arch and the columns that have been melted over. Doorways in look, this is supposed to be straight here. Where's this side? It's gone. And all the smelt is melting down the sides. I love meltology.
Yes. And just look behind it.
Huge blocks, balloon rocks behind. All this is churning down at the bottom here. Huge mound of melt here. See the bricks have turned blocky up here in this right-hand corner. It's all significant damage. Look at the angle of the door. It's twisted. You see that? Yeah. The angle of the door is twisted. Look where the mat is.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be straight. It's not. It's at an angle. The door's twisted. See the slight rock curtaining happening here, just to the right of the door. All X factor damage. Oh. This is a building that has been through the ringer. Look at it.
Look at that.
Look. Towers on each one. So it tells you what it was. This was a tower. This is the before and the after. The red one before, this is the after. Huge heat expansion and melting due to being surrounded by the melt of another building, a bigger building flooding down. And obviously this is plugged into the grid as well. So it's obviously getting its own electrification, meltification. So it's like a double whammy.
Double whammy.
Yeah. So this building's melting down, it's cocooned in its own melt, and then the building behind is melting down and cocooned in the cocoon in more melt. That's what happened. Have you ever seen melt on this scale? Look.
Look at that.
Look at it. This is the top of the building here.
Yeah.
This is all flow lines and A-frames. Look at the plant life.
Yes.
Loving it.
Loving it.
Loving it, mate. It's just giving you more looks at the. See how it's all balloon rocks here on the left.
Left, yeah.
And this side is more. It's damaged, obviously, but it still looks like bricks in some spots, even though they are turning blocky and elongated.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great shot. Compare left and right. I mean,
you know what, guys? It's not a case of proving anything anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's a case of trying to find out the trigger for the X factor.
Yeah.
And hopefully over the weekend, I'll just shout out Stefan. I'm hoping to have time over the weekend to go into what you sent me. And it's very important to understand the trigger now. Because we obviously understand what happened, the consequence. And the consequence. So we now have to concentrate, or I am going to start concentrating on the trigger, what made it happen. So I'm going to be looking into your stuff over the weekend, Stefan, and getting back to you. Don't worry, mate. Huge block huge blocks now. It's all turned blocky. Look at it here. It's just all mangled. It's all churned up. It's all viscous on this side, but it's still blocky on this side. And I don't have to say anything about what's in the centre of the picture because everybody's got bloody eyes. Again, same place. Look, window, rock curtained over. Huge mangled red bricks everywhere. Another shot of it from here. I mean, what else could these be? Apart from these towers. Huge damage. And then look, you got another one over here.
Right.
I'll tell you what, we've seen this building up in other places in the grid. Shall I tell you where? What is it? Is it Red Square in Russia, where they've got these domed buildings? They've got all these patterns, but they're not damaged as much as these. You're just seeing the towers and none of the other bits of the component here. The rest of the components is melted away. Right. But that's what it is. It looks like those buildings in Red Square with all those domes on them. I mean, look at this monstrosity here. All this has flowed down. You can see the way it flowed around it. Yeah. See it?
The door. Yeah.
Came around and flowed around it. Madness.
Probably on top of it, obviously, too.
Yeah. Well, this is part of a bit of this building, but it's all destroyed. Obviously, from the cascading heated viscous material from this building behind. Didn't stand a chance. But this is a miracle here, what we've got in front of it, because it really should be gone. Okay, look, tower. Huge rock curtain at the front. And now they worship it and call it somewhere holy.
Right.
You know? I don't know why you would do that, but...
I mean, where are the people coming from to go there?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the closest neighbor, 200 miles away?
But it is. I think they've now changed. I have the names of everything, so written down, and I think this place has now been deemed a UNESCO World Heritage Site now. So very few people can get there now. Anyway, if you thought there was very few before, hardly anyone can get there now. You need special passes and stuff, and know people to get to come here.
Too much evidence.
Oh, of course it is. I mean, they can't explain it. People ask questions. Oh, why is it built into a mountain? Oh, they built it that way. Yeah, they built it that way. Oh, what's all this shit on the top then? Oh well, it's just volcanic ash just piled up there over eons of time. Yeah.
It's not active now, though. Don't worry.
Yeah, they can't explain why we should be seeing bits of building hanging out the landscape like this. Oh, it's just a natural phenomenon. Yeah, nature did it. There's tree stumps.
Nature works.
There's tree stumps, fellas. That's all it is. Don't worry about it. Yeah, here it is again, buried in snow. It's just one of the places that it never ceases to amaze. The more you look at it, the more damage you see, and the more wonder that it's still here because it's been brutalized. But it would be because it's right in the flow lines of this big building behind it, as you can see. Look, everything around it is melted building.
Yeah, everything is gone except that.
Exactly. This is the only thing. And look how damaged it is anyway. It's sat in the middle of a flowing Disaster. Slowly melting away in the melt. I mean, what? Look, that's an archway here melted.
Yeah.
Another one there.
Twisting.
If you can't recognize building parts and components, you never will. All landmass is melted red brick, as you can clearly see from here. That's what we walk on here. Look what's underneath. It's all red brick, melted, building, A-frames.
A smaller version of that looks like my creek.
Yeah. Creek and everything in it.
Creek bed just looks identical.
All your ancient ruins that they telling you they've excavated and told you it's 200 million years old. Poppycock. It's all from this one X Factor event.
Yeah.
Brick ash everywhere here, look. All melted down, all heat damaged. Slightly sharper shot. See the pieces of melted red brick here. Skip through these.
Right.
Skip through these, but look, you can, it's tech, it's technology.
Yeah, that's tech. Yeah.
Grid components. And look at the ground. Liquid brick flood, then densified into brick ash. Geologists now call it sand, but it's brick ash.
Yeah. We apologize. No, we don't.
I'm not apologising to them, mate. You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Look at these. Don't they? It's technology. Look, these are supposed to move around. This is supposed to move. This is supposed to move. It's like cogs. It's supposed to move, but it's been melted and then densified, so it won't move now. Yeah. It's fused now. It just strikes you at technology, doesn't it? You look at it and think, well, look, these things are supposed to move. These cogs are supposed to move. And I'm using the word cogs as the best descriptive term that I can use. Everything's melted and then re-densified. Everything. All red bricks.
Brick.
Yeah. All this over here is grass that is invested. But look here under the grass, it's churned up red brick. Remember what I say about the internal walls of stuff? Look, it's ash, churned up red bricks.
What we call dirt nowadays.
Dirt cheap.
Which bricks are not anymore.
Not anymore. Especially not these old ones.
No.
That's why they're still able to, those places, some of them, they just go down to the river and grab that brick and start making huts and stuff with the building bricks. It's just recycled.
That's it. Why not?
Yeah.
Look what happened to the bricks. This is steps. Yeah. Look at the steps.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. I'm going to convert these sinners, I'll tell you.
Look. Leave the middle right there.
Look.
Yeah, right there.
Oh man. Guys, I've still got stuff to show you yet. Just be warned. Grid components. Grid component. Who went out there and let me jump out? Are you both still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep.
Because it's frozen. Oh, that's it. Cool. Let me read a few of these out. Fally says, can't imagine being a survivor of such an event, or if I would want to, puts it in perspective. I think I'd have to go, Fally, in the event because I couldn't deal with the aftermath. Agree, Fally, says Fervent. Think of all the truth still buried, exactly. think of all the truths that we're still not going to be able to get to. The controllers did a great job of covering it all up. They did. They give you history, didn't they? That's the smoke screen, history. Your history is the smoke screen to hide the X Factor event. Not good enough, Johnny. They did a good job at fucking with the mind. Yeah, exactly. Once they fuck with your mind, you can't see.
Yeah, it's hard to get it out of your head.
You can't see, and that's what people's problem is now, because they're so brainwashed. They can't see. They can't see the obvious. They can't see where this. They can't see where this Maxine program's going. They can't see that they're living on a melted realm. They can't see that it's impossible to go to space. They can't see we're not spinning however miles an hour it is hurtling through space chasing the sun. They can't see all of this business because they're too dumb. They're brainwashed.
Yep. They think you're crazy when you try to tell them about those things.
Oh, listen.
They think you're the one that has the problem.
Do you know what? This is why I feel so privileged to have Eagle Eye Crew in a place that we can meet up and talk and exchange ideas, because you can't do it anywhere else. Can't do it with my family. Can't do it with so-called friends. It just goes over their heads. It's totally over their heads. They look at you wide-eyed with it. What are you talking about, mate? You know?
Yep.
I had one say, well, the science. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah. So you got to say, oh, shit. Scientists have said. Scientists have said. That's the catchphrase. Scientists have said that if you fucking stick a matchstick up your ass, you can light a cigarette with your teeth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hang them all. All got to be hung. Listen, I'm not joking. Where was I? I was here. Yeah, grid component.
Yeah.
I believe this is India, but it's all heat damage. It's all bricks.
Yeah, we still have those grid components. That middle one.
Yeah.
So the electrical.
You know, there's some kind of coil here at the top.
Yeah, we have those everywhere. As far as for the power plants and stuff, the coils.
If this is in the grid component, what's it for then? What's this building for? I mean, look at the size of the man. Look at the size of the monks, as I say, compared to this. What's he going to need a huge building like this for?
Exactly.
Here it is in a little bit more colour. You can see it's all red bricks. The top's been cooked even more than the bottom. But we see this variance now and again. How it's all bulging, turned blocky. See, look, it's all blocky, and then it's normal kind of bricks upwards. But here it's all blocks. Heat damage. Heat damage. This dome, the bricks. Look at here, this part of it, this wall pertaining to the stairs. Heat damage.
Crazy.
Again. Yes, this is a statue or in concrete mold, but it's all heat damage. But I'm looking over here at these bricks in this partial wall. How blocky they've got. Heat damage. Yeah. One's cooking here, and then the plinth itself that it's sat on is melted. Again, another Buddha figure, which is another concrete mold, and that's heat damage. But look at the bricks of the wall behind.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
More heat damage. More altered states of matter. Again, better look at the brickwork here. I don't think you see two the same.
No. Like a fingerprint.
Yeah, so you won't see two the same. The plinth, again, is heat damaged. See carbon 14 stains here and here. And look at the brickwork behind this, and the plinth and the statue. It's all heat damaged. Carbon 14 stains here at the bottom. Carbon 14 stains here, blocky. Look, original bricks here.
Yeah.
They're more cooked here and starting to turn blocky here.
Blocky. Yeah.
Again,
Ooh.
this is another. This is a different one. Yeah, the head's gone. Head's gone. But like I said, you won't see two bricks the same in this wall. See here on this part of it is carbon 14 stains at the top. It also says heat damage. I've been damaged by the heat. Whatever these are, they've melted downwards.
Yeah, more components.
Right, these components have melted downwards.
Yeah.
Whatever this is, I mean, it just looks like something you plug into a computer anyway, to me. Heat damage, charring. The wall over here, look, the bricks starting to become viscous and swell out. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yep.
The top of this wall here is cooked behind.
Yeah.
The top of this thing here is cooked and scorched. Brick lines here all cooked. You've had heat, baby. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh my. Grid components. One thing for sure, they have been cooked.
All you gotta do is look at the tops of them. I mean,
It's not that it's not just the tops that interest me. It's this carbon 14 staining that's on all of them. Look, this one's even more so. This one's nearly red. Look here, carbon 14 stains, carbon 14 stains, carbon 14 stains being extruded. The carbon 14 is extruded because of the heat and the pressure pushes it to the surface, drips down onto the viscous bricks, leaves the stains. It kind of gets scorched because it's running out onto a hot surface. And if you look here, underneath, just where I've got my arrow, you can see what's under the grass. Brick ash.
Yep.
Brick ash here. Brick ash.
yeah.
Brick ash. Crazy. But it's good components. Heat damage, even on this head. Heat damage. Heat damage on what it's sitting on, and the brick wall behind is heat damaged. Heat damage down on this brick wall as well. This is all cooked, and this wall here is blocking. This place is ruined. It's all brick components, people.
All brick.
Look at this wall here on the right-hand side. Look what's happened to the bricks.
Popping out. Yeah.
Look at what's happened to the bricks. They are having boogie. They're having boogie nights over there. Boogie nights over there. They're dancing, mate. Right to the electrical and the heat field. All brick components overheated. It just looks like that. It is that. If you look on a computer motherboard, when it's overheated and the components look like this, some of them are even worse. You just don't even recognize them as components. Grid component, look. How big it's gone, blocky, it's gone up there.
Yeah.
Again, what can do this to builders and make bricks turn into fucking shit? Inside here, you can still see the bricks and mortar.
Yep. On the outside too, right there on the left top outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. You got that patch. You got a couple patches on it.
Yeah. It's incredible. It's mind blowing, but people have to understand where they are.
That lower dome also to the right had a lot of brick still exposed.
Yeah, on the doorway.
Now look all the way to the right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that dome. Yeah, you still has some brick that wasn't cooked out of that.
Yeah, lots of brick there.
Yeah, and then the dome next to it, you see it's all blackened, all smooth and blackened.
Yeah, smooth top.
Like a lot of.
When I say that, you know, how these people explain it, I don't know. I mean, how are you going to explain that these bricks are all melted and the colour, the charring, and you know, this like it's been through World War 55. I don't know, World War 3. You know,
and the one right next to it doesn't look like that at all. Sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, those people out there see it every day. Do they understand, or are they that dumb? Shit. They're looking at the evidence every fucking day. I mean,
how does a tour guide take people around?
Sooner or later.
How does a tour guide take people around and explain these blocks that are underneath here? Can you see them?
Yeah.
How does he explain these blocks?
And all the melting
bricks underneath that. They're jokers, mate. They're all jokers. Yeah, and look how many bricks.
I mean, just shitload of bricks.
And look at the melt on the top of these. Top's all melted down.
That's crazy.
Isn't it just? Well, let's have a good look at the tops. Look up here. Here. All the tops melted down. Look at this. Whatever that was, it sort of melted 3/4 rock curtain pinning it down because it's rock curtain and pinned it down to the ground. Whatever this was. And then you've got this huge melt here on the top here. What does this? Look how many bricks, people.
Row after row after row. And,
what does this?
X factor.
Certainly weren't a plasma event.
Definitely wasn't no donkeys.
Wow.
For cruelty to them animals.
I know. The poor donkeys are putting in an official protest now.
Man.
They're on strike, mate. They're saying, fuck off, you're dragging it. You're going to use trees and you're going to use trees and ropes from now on. Just like the Egyptians, trees and ropes built the pyramids. Come on now.
Wow.
Yeah. You're telling me they drag stuff up to make this building. So they drag stuff up to make this building, right? So how did they make this building that's inside the melt of this so-called melt?
That
how did they make this one? Tell me. I'll zoom it a bit more for you geologists, because you've got bad eyesight. You've got bad eyesight, geologists. I'll make sure I zoomed it. Look, tell me. Not only that, what about this one in here?
Yeah, look at the red one melting down on the bottom.
Yeah. Listen, it's all sorts of things going on in this picture. Look down it. Why is there an archway all the way down here?
Way down there.
And you've got two windows here that have been completely rock curtained over. What are you saying?
Why do you have a back door back there? I mean, shit.
Yeah.
You got that door right next to the cliff. I mean, hell, it looks too shabby to go hang out back there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, let's go.
I'm gonna go check the back real quick, and he never came home. He never came back.
Yeah, we'll mow the lawn, and then we can have a game of croquet.
Man,
please. Yeah, Joe, just tell me, how's this happened?
If you're going to build it that high, why not go to the mountain behind it higher?
Yeah. Oh, please. It's crazy. Look, you just do not build buildings like that on the edge of cliffs and mountains. You don't. This is a pocket of survival. Mm-hmm. Everything else around these was the building is now mush.
Look at the top. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Hell, look at the bottom. Well, not the bottom.
That's all you can say. That's all you can say is, oh, my God.
Yeah.
That is all you can say, right? Geologists have got to be shitting themselves, I'm telling you. What is going on here? Look.
Yeah, right there. That's classic.
Oh, man. You can't, and they can't see. They can't see. That's a bit too. They can't see. Look at this huge melt building here. Behind. The place is just totally mangled and ruined. And the quicker geologists get on board and start telling us the truth, the easier it will be for them.
Exactly.
Because once it comes out and they haven't addressed it and told us the truth, then they're part of it. So they've got to go.
Yeah.
I mean, look, clearly melted, clearly rock curtained around and over it. It's just a pocket of survival. No other way to describe it, my friends.
No.
Look at the melt. Brick ash. Building stuck inside the melt. The rock, the melting A-frame. Look at the wall. Look. Wow. If you can't see it, then there's something wrong with you. Look at all of this.
Right.
This is all this building here is just melted downwards.
Melty.
See? Look at the huge block lines. Melting at the angle coming inwards.
Equal down.
So,
Sideways.
this is another one that's been flooded over by bigger buildings. Here we go, look. Similar to the ones you were showing earlier, Mark.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's an individual event. This happened everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Happened everywhere.
It's a one-time event.
Look where the buildings are. They're inside the flow of the melt. That's why it's all up here, because it went all everywhere around this pocket of survival. That's why the buildings look the way that they do.
Yeah.
More time that if it didn't stop melting and densification was slowed down, didn't happen, these buildings would have been down here somewhere. They would have just continued flowing with the melt. But we had the densification, so they stopped there. Held them there. And then you have the survivors come in and repopulate and think that their grandparents built it.
Yeah.
They're told that their great uncle Albert Luigi Pastrami came from southern Italy and built it.
Yeah. By boat and had a donkey.
That's how they do it, my friends. I mean, look. You can just see all the pockets of survival been flooded and sat in the melt.
There's archways down at the bottom.
Yeah,
Look at those.
See that? And it is very interesting, believe you me. But what's more interesting is the fact that all these buildings are dotted around. So it shows me that this was all a lake and flowing of viscous melted red brick, concrete molds and mortar. The brick flood. Look how it flooded down this way. This building. Water wasn't here. There was no water here when this was going on. Going back to that place. Just want to show a few more bits and bobs.
Oh yeah, that's good.
To the bottom. Back to the bricks here at the bottom.
Yeah.
Popping out.
Look at the doorway. It's under the doorway.
Yeah.
Bricks are turned to blocks.
Blocky.
All heat damage. This is another angle of that place. Just showing you the buildings dotted around inside the melt. Look, this huge building here. See the block lines?
Yeah.
Proving it's a building that melted downwards, flooding this whole area with melted brick flood.
It's amazing in that area. That's all it's survived. I can't even believe that survived because there's nothing else around that area.
Very, very lucky. See the original part of the building here, totally cooked. Looks different from the pockets of survival. Here, you see it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Won't let me zoom up enough. But it's just here.
Yeah. See that tower?
Tower of some sort.
Yeah.
On the inside. Just going to flick through these now. I mean, look, rock curtains over the top, over the side. Clear as you like. Clear as you like. There's no, we don't need to stand on ceremony there. Again, another view of these buildings stuck inside the flowing viscous material. And then it densified. Look here. See how it all flowed down like a river?
Yep.
From this side here, flowed down like a river, and then up here, engulfing this. I mean, how the hell? What did these people think? How did their buildings get there? Stuck in the side of a mountain, inverted commas. I couldn't live there, man. I'll be going mad every day. Every time I come out my door, I'll be going mad. Because I'm not living. Yeah, I'm living in the ruins, mate. I know it. I mean, look at this. Look at this.
Wow.
All this behind. Look at all of that behind.
Yeah. Just massive.
Wow. It is just unbelievable damage. Just come out into the chat. See what's going on. Yo, Swanee, how you doing? Keep your stage music is really distracting. Oh, well, it's a chill out zone. We have music in here. Great evidence, humour, after all, says. I'll tell you what I'll do for you, though. I'll turn it down a little bit. But I do like to have music rolling. It does.
I concur.
What, you concur in what?
The music. No, I'm
What
sorry.
is distracting?
No, not at
Oh,
all.
right. No, I like to have music rolling, mate. I do. Human After All says tunes are banging. They are. They're always banging, mate. You know, I'd never disappoint with the tunes, mate. I always like to have good tunes on.
Listen to tunes is probably sleeping. That's about it.
Honey, where would I like my dream house? As far away from people as possible. But as long as I've got internet, I don't care. I've got to have internet, otherwise I'm not going nowhere far. Kit Sage says, "Thank you, I love your work. It's great music. It's just coming through a bit loud." Yeah, I'll turn it down a little bit for you. Shouldn't be too bad now. Let's just. Yeah, that's it. On a different banner for a while. So to keep you waiting, James, I've just got a couple more and then I'll be done.
No worries.
I know you're getting on your pipe, so it's all good. Just want to get through these. Yeah, I know you're on it. I know. I heard you. I heard it. Yeah, and look. Huge A-frames of melt. This poor town, or remnants or components, was it caught in the flood?
We put all those buildings together and nothing else around it.
Exactly.
Everybody lives right here.
Exactly. Why would that happen? You know, to be so isolated, and then to be so isolated with a banged up town. It's not like it's looking very good.
We got a little bit more room to build up there. We can build another few units up on top. Like, what about down below?
The city planner needs shooting. That's what he needs. He needs shooting, my friends. He's not very good. Not very good. I would have said to him, we're not building on that to start with. Look at it. It's a mountain.
Exactly.
How can you build in a mountain, you silly man? Go away and come back with a different idea.
Yeah. Start somewhere flat.
Yeah, really. Jeez.
Shit.
I'm just going to take that screen and get another screen. Great music tempo makes me dive in deeper. Yeah, man, it's good for the mind. You got to have good vibes on because you're looking at devastation all the time.
Yeah.
You need to switch up the frequency. Oh no, I didn't want that screen. Sorry, guys, I didn't want that screen. Oh, come on. Right, sorry, it was just messing about. Didn't want that screen. Come back, screen. Right, that's the screen I want. No, it's because it's getting late. The brain is not running on a 400. Right, here we go. We're back. We are back. Right, let's just run through these few more, and then I'm out of. And then my man James can get in. It's that place from the back. Look.
Yeah.
You can clearly see these were towers anyway.
Absolutely.
And look what happened to them. Balloon rocked and rock curtained over themselves. They've shit themselves. They need a diaper.
All the brick ash in front of it.
Yeah.
For miles.
Oh, it goes on, mate. It goes on way out there.
Yeah.
Way out there. Huge building. Huge building. Buddha melted. More rock curtaining. More rock curtaining. You can clearly see the nature of it. It's melted brick. Rock curtaining over. Yeah. All of this is melted brick here that they threw some paint on. You can make out little bricks here, just here.
Yeah.
Just there. Just to confirm it for us. And look, wow, look, there's loads of bricks. Loads and loads and loads of bricks that have all been heat damaged, all of them.
Two main jobs back there was delivering bricks and installing bricks.
Yeah, exactly. Because we can't say how they made them, but we can say they were delivered and they were made into stuff. Just in case people are trying to trip us up.
Man.
How many bricks? How many bricks to make a brick wall? Absolutely loads if you lived in the old world order.
Yeah.
Look at these ones here all churned up. These ones are going blocky. Ground is brick flood. This top of this is just melted outwards and downwards. Look.
Yeah.
How many times have I got to demonstrate this to you? And it's not the Eagle Eye crew that I'm talking to. It's talking to you, Mrs. I'm on the fence. Mrs. Oh, it's a Titan arsehole. Oh, Mr. I'm a petrified tree man. Oh, Mr. I'm a volcanist. What they call it? Volcanist. Those who study volcanoes. That's how it was done. You're all fucking wrong. It's all done from melted red bricks, as you can see here. Quite clearly. Look at this melting monstrosity in the corner.
Yeah.
Going blocky.
Sure is.
Ballooning out.
Oh. I mean, look at the viscous texture up here. Let me zoom it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Viscosity. Gives it that porous look as the air's trying to escape. As it's puffing up. As it's ballooning up. as it's conforming to the heat field wanting to turn into a block like this one is. How you can't see it, I don't know. Can we say loads of bricks?
Loads.
This is some kind of hole in the ground, but it's got steps coming out, so it's obviously.
Hey, I think I got that picture in my song today.
Well, sorry, mate. You know what great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. That's a compliment to you and me.
The exact same damn picture.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
I know. I was looking at it. I was going, damn. What the hell's that hole going to?
I'll let you go first. I'll let you go first tomorrow. You get the kudos tomorrow, mate.
I don't know if I put it up there because I don't know if it has a name, but I have that picture.
It don't matter.
I think it's in that folder for today.
I said to you, James, on the chill out zone, you don't have to put names on fuck all. It's only for the group.
Yeah, but I just been naming them anyway, so.
Yeah, I know you're into it now. You're into it.
Yeah.
Look what happens to the red bullet.
People ask all the time where's the picture from. Like, fuck, I don't know. I'm not gonna go through the research again.
Yeah, but now you are. Now you will know.
If I can find it, I'll do it. If not, hey, just shit.
Yeah. I don't do geography lessons, mate. Simple as that. Right. All I'm interested in is hunting this evidence and presenting it to you, and it doesn't matter where it is because everywhere's the same, melted.
Yeah, that's true. It's everywhere. Everywhere.
Same.
I don't know why I got this picture. Or did they pull this guy from here? I'm not sure. But this is melted buildings here on this side. Can't vouch for this guy, whoever he is, he's quite tall.
At one too many drinks.
Yeah, very tall. Very tall. And that's that.
300-year-old ghost. That's who he is.
Yeah, that's that. So I can get rid of that one. And
Great stuff.
Get rid of the screen. I'm going to grab a drink quickly and have a wee. So I'm going to leave it to you, Mark, to be talking to the eagle. Oh, grab the screen now before I go because I need to go and have a wee.
Okay.
It's you, Mark. It's you, bruv. My mind is on overload. How you doing, FaceTime? I didn't realise you was in the chat. Hope you're okay. Oh, you're listening. Okay, mate. It's explaining all of them. Clear your mind and absorb what you see. Well said, Dean. Feed them to the pigs, Errol, says Ray. Tommy, you're a snake in the grass, ain't ya? I've got me binoculars on today.
Did it share it yet or no?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm talking. You know what I'm like. I'll start talking now. You know, when I start talking, I get excited. I can't remember your names and all sorts. Right, I'm just going to go to the toilet. Excuse me.
Okay. I thought I'll start with giving credit to these guys here because without these guys, we wouldn't have none of this.
It all started with y'all.
And there it is on their way to work.
He's got the wrong tool. He needs a chisel.
And here we are on the grid. In case anyone doesn't know, and this is just the buildings on the grid. So let me stop playing and grab my evidence. That was just a little stuff for anyone getting in and this the comical stuff. Hey. Oh. Some flow line here just melted, just coming down. Everything here went blocked, but in the middle just melted. A couple of these. Just cooked.
Wow. Yeah.
Block lines over here just cooked, ballooned out.
Middle just scorched.
Yeah, it is. See. Balloon rocking over here. And once again, look at that.
Yeah.
This meltage going down. Pancaking down to the pancake lines going down. Dripping down.
It's like butter over there.
Oh, look at that thing. Yeah. Good thing they put that window to nothing on the bottom.
Yeah. For looky loos.
Yeah.
That is just like Aunt Jemima's sponge that she just took out the oven too quick and it flopped. You know, when they just collapse, that's what that building's doing. Collapse. Yeah. It's spreading out in all directions, getting lower and lower and lower.
Yeah, spreading out. Yeah.
Where the door and the window and the archway is. Never supposed to be that low.
No.
Wow. This meltage coming down.
All those walls are all flooded.
God damn it.
Whoa.
What's going on?
Yeah.
He's going ape shit again.
You gone Speedy Gonzales. If you're a bit young and you don't know who Speedy Gonzales is, he's the fastest fucking mouse in Mexico.
Ándale. Arriba, ándale.
God, I used to watch that shit all the time.
I love that shit, mate. I love that shit. Speedy Gonzales and Mr. Magoo and Arabian Nights, my favourite three.
Yeah.
I was one of them kids that used to love Saturday morning TV.
Yeah.
I couldn't
listen. At 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday, my mum's telling me about get up from in front of the telly. You've been there all day.
Very viscous over here. Keep it pushing.
Keep on zooming. Can't see it. Don't forget, I'm old.
I zoomed it in already. I'm already back down.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. I was just probably turning around.
Yeah. No, I didn't stay on it too quick. I got others of this, but not in these here.
And all islands are tops of building. Don't forget that.
We've
That's just
seen
keep
this.
reminding people.
We've seen this one before, so
Super rock curtain. Super one. China.
Yeah.
Again, a huge building. Rock curtain and over, sealing some of it in. Some of it escapes where you can see the windows and the doors. They've had to put outside stairs. The stairs normally inside, but they had to put outside stairs because obviously can't go from one place to another.
exactly.
So that means the rooms and corridors are damaged in some spots in there, so they can't go from one place to another. So they have to put the stairs on the outside.
Yep.
Just another picture, but rock curtain on this side is scorched.
See the huge block lines as well. It's all indicators. Fervent Heat said Speedy and Slowpoke Gonzales. Oh, back in the day. Oh yeah.
Wrong damn button.
Them rodents had it going because we had Danger Mouse over here. So they had it going on. Only kidding, won't joke. But it was a bit more innocent back then.
Yeah, it was.
What the kids were watching now, it's real propaganda they're getting now. But then again,
really.
You think yourself, it was real propaganda back there but we didn't realise it. I mean, you look at Tom and Jerry; it's quite violent.
Right.
Quite
Exactly.
violent.
Just a little bit.
And Daffy Duck is always wants to kill people.
It's an innocent.
Same as Elmer Fudd; he always wants to kill things. So he was quite violent.
That's
sorry,
true.
Sorry, James. Carry on.
Oh no, you're good. The pocket of survival.
Rock curtain over. Why would you have a doorway and a window in a mountain? Please. Please see it.
Only on the right, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the pocket of survival.
Only on Double Jeopardy could you not answer that question, mate. What is a mountain?
Yeah, exactly, huh?
How many people get that wrong on Double Jeopardy? Look at the brickwork there. Wow.
I don't know if that's a water heater. I don't know what that is right here. This little tank. Once again, another building.
Oh, wow. Why? Come on then. Why is there a door in a mountain?
This was advertised for sale or for rent, and it comes with it has electricity.
Who'd want to live in a wreck like that? You got no windows? No, man. And then all you're looking at is devastation.
They got electricity. It's advertised with electricity.
Oh, it must have internet. I'll take it.
Around there, that's probably uptake like is like a bonus. Like shit.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Tell me about electricity.
Yeah, it's remote. It's got electric. I can work with that. Don't need a generator, do you? Oh, block lines. It's all buildings. It's all buildings. All buildings. Buildings all day long.
I don't know where this picture came from. I'm gonna snag this from somebody. You can see some bricks over here.
Yeah.
Fally says those are her kind of digs. Remote, inaccessible. Sounds like my character.
Yeah.
I'm not remote and I'm not inaccessible. It's just a joke.
Got some domes down here. I don't know what all this.
It's all
buildings and stuff. Yeah.
Building infrastructure.
They got an opening right here, up here. I don't remember throwing that picture in there.
You done it subconsciously.
Yeah.
Wow. So you bought a camper to go and live in. So why are they working on it? They must be working on it. If you bought a camper there, you'd be thinking, well, why don't I just go in the building and sleep?
Right.
So, yeah. It's obviously hollow in there. It's totally rock curtained over, that was. Same here.
Yep.
Just a little bit of pocket of survival underneath. Everything above where they're walking is melted buildings.
Pocket of survival, yep.
You know what? I'm doing all the narrating. I ain't doing all the narrating. That's not fair. I've just narrated my picks.
Another rock curtain building with a doorway sticking out. Still see
look at those bricks.
We got some brick going around it, some survival. Couple windows, look at that.
What's that to the left?
A little hobbit hole, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It was a window door or something, probably.
It looks like a door or a window, yeah.
Looks
or
like
an arch with a window recessed behind.
Could be. Very well could be.
It's Australia. And we know Australia is the biggest prison in the world at the moment. Poor souls. But Australian people, I hope you're okay. I hope you're managing.
Think about you every day.
I'll just quickly put this up. Dean says, like Rick James said, she's a brick house. She mighty let it all hang out. Brick house. I used to like Rick James back in the day, mate, I tell you.
Yeah.
Anyway, getting back to the melted bread bricks. Let's go. Oh, rock curtain.
Like they got the solar equipment up here, huh? Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Maybe
looks like
solar or
yeah.
something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You see all this swirling coming down, melting.
One panel will probably be enough for that place anyway, won't it? They're not going to have a laptop there and a big 55-inch TV.
Right.
So it's probably just for the cooking side of stuff. You never know. But look at all of those bricks.
Looks like some melted leftover brick. You can still see the pattern of it.
Ray says, geologists have budgie eyes. Meltologists are eagle eyes. Of course we are.
Exactly.
And it's about being diligent as well. Eagle eyes with diligence and focus, you can see many things. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, right there.
Look at that. That is churning and yearning.
Yeah, it is.
And you can still see little bits of brickwork as well.
Right.
See where that is that a funnel or something coming up?
Yeah, it's like some type of
That's a vent.
Extractor fan or whatever. Under that, keep going. Looks like a row of blocks there.
Yeah, there's bricks popping out here. You can see some block lines going across here.
Yeah.
You see like a little bit of red in here.
It looks totally destroyed, but there's still some vestiges of the original building there if you look close enough.
You see the brick line popping out here.
Oh yeah, that's brick right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right here also, you can still see it popping out.
Yeah.
And is that an arch next to that one on the ground? Here, there.
No, this is I don't know what it looks like, a brake drum. I don't know what that is.
It does kind of.
Well, I think it's something they put there like a bag or something. It looked like an arch from distance.
Right.
Anyway, you can still see vestiges of what it was. It was a building that's been melted and rock curtained over, and it does not look like a building anymore.
Nope, definitely not.
Cuba ready, Australia.
Some more of this place here.
Engulfing it.
Big rock curtain coming over. These aren't facades. These are actually buildings. They have depth going in there. This not just a storefront.
Yeah.
Actually, more the same. I don't know what this is right here, but you can see it protruding out right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a piece of building now, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like the surround of an arch.
Yeah. Certainly not a brace for the mountain.
No, exactly. Definitely not.
Yeah.
This whole town just been pummeled.
Wow. Look at the carbon 14 scavengers have got there. Right.
Yeah, I know. Huh? They got a carbon 14 scavenger curtain.
Yeah.
Untold damage, mate. Always the same. Damage.
Rock
The
curtain.
big lines coming up here. Rock curtain.
More pockets of survival above that as well.
Down. Just engulf this whole place. Pocket of survival. Wall looks like it might be a little churned up too. Yeah, this wall's a little churned up as well. Scorched up here.
Yeah.
Churned and turned. A little bit burned. It's beside the build around here. You can still see some brick up in here.
Wow, look at
That
that.
brick lines up here. It just kind of like continued on this side, like there. Just slap that right there.
Yeah, we don't care. There's a building in the way. We're still going to be brick lines.
Every bit of real estate counts. And look, there's another building right here in the corner. You can see the white.
Yeah.
every bit of space counts. We're gonna build to the top.
Yo, James, how you doing? Blessing Eagle Eye Crew and everyone who's got the best name around.
What's up, James?
Let me carry on, Jay. I can just flick the comments up. It always works after the second round.
I'm almost out of this town here. We've seen just about all of this town here is just balloon rock curtained over.
It's lucky to still be there.
Yeah.
Oh, before I forget, please watch the When the Buildings Cried documentary. Link is in the description box. You have to thank Jerry for that. It's his documentary. Make sure you watch it. It's a keystone fundamental part of your knowledge to understanding meltology. Without that, you are a man walking in bare feet on glass.
How'd that get there?
Yeah. How did that happen?
Pocket of survival.
See the scorch marks. Oh. This is my jam.
Hey.
Now listen, it's everyone's jam, mate. I don't care, mate. As I said, I'm not like that. I don't care. Evidence is evidence, no matter who's presenting it.
I've never seen you present it, but I did see you present the outside.
Yeah, I've got the inside pictures, but I don't show them all. You know that. That's why. Why do you think I made that remark? Because I know. You should know these things, James. I'll keep telling you. I have detailed files.
Right.
Carry on, young man. Carry on.
Look at the bricks still popping out here, and still got a few bricks left.
Yeah. On that dome, see the bricks in between the concrete mold statues.
Yeah.
I mean, look how it's look at the actual shape of that. It's wavy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That part of the building there is it's waving because it's melting. It's not straight.
They are just coming down up top.
Yeah, that left side.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
The left side is concentrating down more than the right.
Mm-hmm.
See it going down. Whoop.
Yeah, that's it. Going away from you. Yeah, that's it. That way. And then this here on the left and the bottom here, this dome. See the brickwork in it. Still see the brickwork. If you zoom in, you still see the brickwork.
You talking about under here?
No. The dome that's on the ground, on the right hand side.
Or the right hand side.
Yeah, that there. You zoom in above the arches, still see bricks. Yeah, it's tricky when you have to zoom and move it at the same time. It's mad. Mine does that a lot. But I've just got used to being able to see it there. See the bricks above the arches and in the center of the arches. Heat damage. And look how it's all churned out behind that. It's that horrible stuff that's always in the core structure of the buildings. Anyway, carry on, James. Didn't mean to stop.
Turned and turned.
Yearning and
This is in Oregon. That was kind of stumbled across this one. Like, okay, looks like the other one's in Saudi Arabia and everywhere else.
Yeah, anywhere, everywhere you look, because it's all grid components burnt to a bloody crisp. This one's particularly been burnt to a bloody crisp because it looks it. Look how dark it is.
Yeah.
Even the melt off. If you look at the melt off at the sides, not on the actual building, but the melt off on the side is even the same color. Shows you how ferocious it was. You know, don't get that look and demeanor from mud floods, I'm afraid.
Look at that lonely soldier over there.
Yeah.
The last recruit.
This total melted. Nothing left but remnants of flow.
Fervent Heat said East to Oregon. Ray says we should have a few more Eagle Eye Crew students soon in the university, but I asked them all to go watch the Mr. Jerry documentaries first. Of course, you have to watch that first. No point coming to the university unless your eyes have been opened properly and your mind is understanding the concept of meltology.
Exactly. Here's another great component is torched. There she is down here. So you know it's this whole top here is massive. And it's
UJ frames down. He's standing past her anyway.
Torched and scorched.
Component. Melt.
Torched and scorched. Well, here's the road down here, so you can see how big this place is.
Again, geologists are going to talk about, because they can see layering, they're going to say, oh, it's sedimentary layers built up over eons of time, and they built a building there, but it eroded through the lime in the brickwork and all this shit that they come out with.
Yeah.
Well, explain why we got an opening down here, an aperture down here in the melt.
Exactly. And we see these brick lines everywhere. You know, we know what they look like in these this rock curtain. We see it everywhere. Viscous holes. We see it everywhere on the small scale, big scale. So we know what it is.
Of course, can't fool us.
We know these. We know these are bricks.
And there you go, a pocket of survival right at the top, just to put the icing on the cake.
Yep.
Archway squeezed in.
Yep. We know what it is. We know what this whole thing is.
You can't fool the Eagle Eye Crew, mate. Simple as that. All right, not when it comes to this. Too much time. We see it before you even thought it.
So all this is just churned and turned and rock curtain dripping. This place was a hot mess. A hot mess.
Oh, wow. I like the graduated melt like that, and I like to see loads of grid parts like this sunk into melt, because geologists aren't just dumbfounded, they're baffled.
Yeah.
I love that word. I love that word, baffled, you know what I mean? Yeah. Baffled? What does baffled mean? Mr. Geologist, what does baffled mean?
Yeah.
It means you're hiding behind your lies and you can't afford to tell one truth. Incredible melt there. Incredible.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to, Ray. You've watched it. Dashing to go and watch the Buildings Grind 2.0 before you comment.
So I got hit pretty hard. But X Factor got a little bit of everything going on here. Still see some red brick.
Yeah. So the bricks look dark and scabby there in that in the left-hand corner where you are.
You got a rack of bricks right here.
A scab where the heat has expanded them out. See, it looks like a scab.
Yeah, you got a little pocket of survival. Everything else is just blah.
The towers to the domes have been fucked.
You got some pocket of survival here on this. Well, this arch looks pretty good. I mean, it's beat up, but you can still see the brick on it.
It's still in good shape compared to shit like that huge rock.
Yeah, exactly. This is
huge
complete rock
there,
Yeah, just X factored. Almost looks like some red inside of here. Some brick color.
Just past that. See how it's blocky there? Just past that. Yeah, there in some stairs or something going up.
Yeah,
those stairs are all blocky.
Yeah, there's stairs and there's a little bit of a rock curtain coming through right here.
Yeah. Great stuff. As always, that's why we got the sweet going across the screen, because we're lit. We're lit. We provide the evidence. Oh man, look at that.
This looks like it has the opening here. This looked like it was all brick. This is just X factored rock curtain coming down here. Big megalithic blockage right here. It looks like one solid block. And of course, all this is just shards of.
You see the heat was coming from the bottom. The heat come up the bottom, made the bricks turn into balloon rocks.
All the way up here to this building.
You even have melt inside the compound as well. It's all inside the compound is melting as well and draining, dripping outwards as well.
Yeah, that's incredible right there.
Yeah, flow lines everywhere, and clearly it looks heat from the bottom. See, I'm laughing again because I know this picture.
Okay.
It's not that because I always laugh because I'm thinking the same as everyone should think, what the fuck is this doing there in the middle of a mountain?
I'm laughing at the supposed narrative,
Yeah, you've got to laugh at it.
Yeah.
Because you're telling me they went up in the mountains and built this tower and then nothing else.
No.
But what the hell was they going up there for in the first place if they're never going to use it?
I think
it's just a lesson in, let's do some mad shit and some mad random shit and see if we can do it. Look,
exactly.
Nothing else there.
Yeah.
Apart from the melted buildings all around, obviously.
Right. Right.
Apart from that,
Yeah. Apart from that, there's nothing else there. It's all mountains.
And the time it was built, it was a purpose for it, but everything else has been devastated.
Oh man, Earth's a melted circuit board. As you can see by my green screen now.
I was saying something earlier about it. I'm like, did you go circuit board or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I'd change up my my green screen for a little bit for the end of the show. Why not? Back in greenie, don't be a meanie. I've been doing that all night. But you haven't been seeing. I'm very, very slick with that. We are not a drug-induced show. I'm letting people know that. You don't have to smoke to be. You don't have to smoke to be on the show. You don't have to smoke to be a part of the show. You don't have to be smoking to be in the comments. But I smoke because it makes me feel good and it raises my vibes and my awareness.
Nice.
It's on my to-do list like every day. So
yeah, well, that is the to-do list. What else is there after that? Come on.
Mine as well.
I've got a lot more time on my hands, you see, so I can really get out there, Yeah.
Right.
I like to do that and then sleep and then come on the show because then I'm ready. Then I'm ready, full of energy, and get up and go. Wow, look at that. Now that looks just like the places you showed earlier, Mark, and I showed.
Right.
So that's 3 examples of what we're showing from 3 different people of 3 different places in the world. Because this is now Spain.
Yep, crazy. And you see they got
Everywhere
the archway right there, So you know it's going
Say
into
anyway,
this mountain
so-
because here's the archway right here that leads inward.
Oh,
Yeah.
they'll never understand it. They're still going to come out with, oh, he's carved it. He carved it. He carved it.
Nobody's carving nothing.
Dean says coffee in a bowl to start the day every day. Listen,
There's this rock.
I don't do bowls no more because I've got my chest is quite poor. But I have to have my cup of coffee with a little shot of Hennessy in it, and then a big fat doobie, and that's me, and I'm ready to work. Then after I've had that, but yeah, believe you me, 2-3 hours straight before I even move out the chair after I've had that, because I am happy. Cup of coffee with a shot of Hennessy and a big doobie.
Yeah.
That's heaven. That's heaven.
Look at this here is rock curtain all around this this wall right here. Just kind of consumed it right there.
Yeah.
I think it's consumed the whole building here. See that all the time. It's taking over.
Yeah, we do. See that? You see the building's been deformed like in outrageous fashion. Outrageous fashion.
Rock right here.
Top shelf, mate. Listen, you know what? I live on my own. I've got kids to worry about. The only thing I've got to worry about is my dog, and I've got a lot of time on my own. I spend most of it researching. The other portion of it listening to music, and with those two things, I like to smoke and I like to drink.
That was it.
But I'm not a drunkard. Put it that way. I drink for pleasurable purposes, and that's it. As you should. It shouldn't become a habit. You know, it should be just a pleasurable experience. Exactly. Mark, that was fantastic evidence yet again, my man.
Thank you.
You get a clap for that.
I can't keep up with this guy over here. That's why I can only come on every 3-4 days.
Now you know why I have to work so hard because it's breathing down my neck. No, I'm only joking. But it's not about. We're not. It's not competing. I insist that the level that is set for the evidence is high. Right. It's no good coming and showing me a brick from two miles away. That is not going to cut it. You know. You see my level. I'm not expecting people to get to my level or want to be, or if you can surpass it, it'd be great. Because then I haven't got to work. I can retire. Because I'm telling you, with all the streams, all I want to do is just do the streams. Now, notice I didn't. I put a couple of posts in the group today, and I didn't even want to do that. So you're going to see less and less of my posts in the group, but I will be there still, monitoring everybody's posts because I watch everything in that group. From the minute I get up to the minute I come on the stream, I'm always looking at the group. It's my love child, and I want to see it grow and be strong and be healthy, and every mind in there open and knowing exactly what their reality is. It's very important to me. This is why I can't afford to have negative minds in there. It's not happening. Ray says, Rasta Mouse cheese. I love my Rasta Mouse. He's wicked. I told you, that all these rodents, they got all these big shows. They're sure. So, yeah. So if you haven't joined Red Brick University, please do. It's the Eagle Eye Crew platform. That's where you're going to find me, and you'll find these guys there. James, Mark, moderators there. I know James is moderator on the other group, Melted Red Brick Buildings. But I'm going to have to, one of these days, I'm going to have to tell him he's going to have to choose. No, I'm only joking, Mark. I'm only joking. I want you to know what? I want you to be in both groups like that.
That's where I started, so I gotta keep
yeah. I want you to be in both groups like that because you can keep your eye on what's going on in that other group. And you can also, when the ones that you think wake up and understand Meltology wake up, you can shunt them over to our group. That's it. Move them across nice and gently with that lovely lovely demeanor of yours. You just shunt them across to us, and we'll finish them off. We'll take the virginity off of them. So it's a good medium that you are over there. Anyway, big shout out to Sheepu if you're watching. I'm hoping to get Sheepu on the show. I know he's got technical difficulties at the minute, but as soon as he gets his technical difficulties sorted out, Sheepu will be on the show. So that'll be another interesting live stream, because Sheepu is full of knowledge as well. Yes. So I hope you're okay, mate. And I love your posts and everything, and it's all good. It's all good. On that note, my Eagle Eye crew, I am calling it now. It's gone over 3 hours. I'd like to do a 3-hour shot, guys. I want to thank you for coming in. It's been great as usual, as normal. You guys set the standards. You guys are watching. Know that is the standard to get on the show. If you can do that, send me your email address. I will send you the link, and you'll be in on the show, showing your evidence, explaining your evidence, and hanging with the Eagle Eye crew. So, don't be intimidated. If you've got stuff to show, please let me know, and we'll get you on the show. It's very easy going. Mark will tell you himself how easy going it is. There's no pressure.
If I get on here, anybody can get on here.
Yeah, same here.
There you go. You heard it from themselves. I'll make it very easy.
I kept it simple with my evidence. A lot of the same evidence, so I didn't have to go over every picture. Rock curtain, balloon rock.
It's all about showing. You show what you want to show.
Yeah. So,
and I'm just happy that you guys have got the time to spend with me. Same as the Eagle Eye crew. Really appreciate you spending the time with me every night. I'll be back tomorrow night. I'm relentless.
Same channel.
Relentless.
I gotta start my evidence.
Well, I know I'm sending the link out to James anyway. I know Mark is going to have to take a couple of days off, but we'll hope to see him soon. As soon as humanly possible, he'll be back. I know he has what we have inside, that unquenchable thirst for knowledge and truth. Yeah. And even though we do have family lives and that, I do appreciate him coming on, because the time he's got to spare is not a lot. So I'm really, really thankful to see him.
Nice,
I hope that he can get back as soon as possible, because your evidence is fantastic. I'm hoping the time away from us, you're going to go out and have a little nose about somewhere and bring us some boots on the ground. I love it. That's what I really like, the boots on the ground video, because you've been there, you've touched it, you've seen it
all the time. Actually, I'm just trying. Where can I go? But
exactly. That's how it should be. Your mind should be a buzz of places, thinking, where can I go? And really, it doesn't matter where you go, because sooner or later you're going to find that red brick.
You're going to get something really good.
Oh God, yeah. You know what? It's like finding the Holy Grail, the one bit of evidence where it just busts everything wide open. I'm still searching. Myself, and it's been 4 years, good 4 years, and because I've grown as a person, and my thinking has grown. I see the world in a totally different way. I understand my reality. I understand what's being done to us. I understand the system that's been put in front of us. And as far as I'm concerned, giving you the message is not like giving you a teaching or a message, but it's like trying to help people wake up. It's just about waking people up, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not selling anything. I've told you these lot before. I'm not selling anything. I get the evidence, I put it up. I had my thoughts on it. I had my thoughts on society. I had my thoughts on all of it. It's only my opinion. If you agree with me, it's great. If you don't, it's still great. I still love you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Don't forget, I still love you. Don't matter what. Don't matter what. Even if we ain't talking, I ain't seen you for years, I still love you. Anyway, last words, Mark.
All right, won't keep everybody longer, but appreciate it, James. Hanging out with
Mark. Hey.
Great evidence, man. Great evidence. Thanks, Derek, man. Spartan Red.
You're welcome.
Hey. There we go. There you go.
Hey, everybody. This is still. Oh no, it's over here.
There we go.
Yeah. That one down there.
So anyway, check out my channel on Melted Reality.
Oh yeah, shit! I forgot to plug you. I will before I
go. So just want to thank everybody for listening to me again, and thanks Spartan again for having me on. And it's great to hang out with you too, James.
Absolutely. Awesome. Nice hanging out with you, Mark. Yeah, make sure you guys check out his channel. He has some good stuff on there, good boots on the ground before it gets posted on the chat on the group. So check out his channel. Thanks, Spartan, for having me on here once again. Eagle Eye Crew. Pleasure hanging out with the Eagle Eye Crew and everybody else, man. It's been fun. Always nice to come out and just chill out.
Thanks for coming, guys. I love you to the max. I will send the link out later on in the next few hours to you, Mark. James, sorry. Mark, see you soon. As soon as you can, just let me know when you're available, and I'll send
looking forward to seeing what you get in the next couple of days, Mark.
Very, very much so. Looking forward. Very, very much so. Again, if you didn't hear it earlier, please sub to Mark's channel, Melted Reality on Facebook, on YouTube. Sorry, good videos on Boots on the Ground, Eagle Eye Crew. We have to support each other. Love you all. Anyway, remember, we are the survivors of the survivors. Take care of yourselves.
Human after all.
Take care of one another. It's vitally important in the dark times. Love you all. Yes. Be back tomorrow night. See you there. 10:30.
Peace.
Out. See you later, guys. Love you all.